Scotty Barnes. At the other forward position, Byron Beck. At center, Nate Thurman. At shooting guard, Mitch Richmond. At the other guard position, John Stockton. The head coach of the visiting team, Billy Donovan. Let's bring out the starter.
And Clark, for just about every team at this time of the year, optimism is running high. That's the magic of the early season.
Couldn't agree with you more. And soon enough, B.A., we'll find out which teams have a right to be optimistic and can earn the right to be considered contenders. It's always fun to see which teams take that next step towards being playoff ready.
So let's take a look at the Chicago Bulls starting lineup. Pass to Wade. Here's Gervin. On the wing, DeRozan. Adebayo sets a screen. Just 5 to shoot. And finished off by Adebayo.
Nice room service feed from DeRozan. Couldn't get more wide open than that.
Here's Stockton. Playing the Clippers, he was nearly unstoppable. Outside Barnes. Fade away. And the shot is good. Dropping it off the front of the rim.
Well, he could have earned some style points there, but he really doesn't need to use the fadeaway when he's that wide open.
Gilgeous-Alexander up top. The 11-footer. It's hauled in by the Bulls. Their last game, a win against the Clippers. Looking to carry it into this one.
You have to respect their ability to stay consistent away from home. Keeping their cool and making quality shots.
Well, efficiency is critical. I love how they ran their offense and got quality shots out of their sets.
Oh, guys, the city of Chicago is used to the highest standard. The shadow of those Michael Jordan teams still looms large.
First free throw is good. It feels like once you get a taste of winning, you never want that to end, Grant.
But the reality is, for most franchises, it does end for long periods of time. I hope the fans do appreciate this current Bulls team. There's something to be proud of.
It's both from the stripe.
Tell you what, if you let me pick just one point guard to run my offense, man, you could not go wrong with John Stockton. He might be my first pick. He's a prototypical textbook point guard.
Here's Richmond. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up.
That's his second personal foul. Second team foul. Shooting for Chicago, Mitch Richmond. At the line for 2.
And he knocks down the first one.
So easy to appreciate Richmond. I mean, he's an elite scorer who's really comfortable getting buckets from anywhere and everywhere.
Smart's checked in for Wade. That's also good, so he hits both free throws.
And just one of the most impressive titles in league history, guys. The 2020 Lakers winning it all in the Orlando bubble. A testament to LeBron James and that team.
Here's Gervin. 14 points his last outing. Smart outside. Pass to Adebayo. And he takes it in for the layup off a very nice feed. Adebayo's got his second bucket of the night. You know, that 2020 bubble title for the Lakers. What made it so difficult?
You know, B.A., the mental grind of all that time in the bubble. 3 months in the same place. NBA players are used to being in 4 cities in a week. So it really was a different kind of challenge for them.
Here's Stockton. The Lakers getting their last shot to go. The shot by Richmond, no good. And a little over 2.5 minutes gone here in the first. Gilgeous-Alexander finds DeRozan. Fades and shoots. And that's good. His first bucket of the game.
Yeah, the guard instincts of Gilgeous-Alexander. I mean, fantastic work dishing the rock to uncover teammates.
Here's Richmond, defended by Smart. Pass to Stockton. Ooh, pops the J after a cagey pass fake.
One of the things you've got to admire and respect about him is his aggressiveness at the offensive end, always in attack mode.
Here's DeRozan. It's hauled in by Thurman.
Great contest of the shot. Kind of forced him to fade back more than he'd like.
And there's the call on Scotty Barnes. That's his first foul of the game.
And just a great job of getting there first and absorbing the contact.
No question about it. No flop there. That was a direct shot to the chest.
The Lakers trail. And here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Well, he hasn't put up any points yet in this one. Down low. And the lob disrupted. Not to be. To the middle. And the dunk by DeRozan.
Boy, how about how vertical DeRozan gets? Robs the defense of a chance to contest. And the bench, they are absolutely loving that.
Here's Richmond. And he also played really well in the win against the Clippers. And no good trying to use the glass.
Couldn't quite line that one up. Just got to shake it off and move on to the next one.
DeRozan outside. Oh, no good. Had a chance to take the lead. The Bulls have gone 2 for 5 here in the first. Here's Barnes. And rejected.
The height, the long arms, and excellent reach. Gervin using those physical gifts to block the shot.
Tipped away. DeRozan against Barnes. 17-foot shot on the way. DeRozan can't get that one to fall. Chicago has gone 0 for 2 from outside. Pass to Thurman. Barnes with a screen on Gilgeous-Alexander. Here's Thurman. 6 on the shot clock. Over DeRozan. And that one's good. Thurman.
Stockton's so good at passing the ball. One of the best dime droppers in the game.
For Los Angeles, they've gone 4 of 8 and looking in control. Here's Gervin. Well, he hasn't scored yet, but I'm sure that'll change. Kicks it to DeRozan. Just 5 on the clock. The Lakers got to get one up. Late clock. Smart for 3. No good there. Now Chicago takes it the other way. And their first look at this year's Lakers squad.
Last year, they made easy work of this club, sweeping the 2-game season series.
They may have wished for more games against them. A definite disparity in talent. We'll see if they take advantage again tonight.
And so it's the Lakers with it. After the basket by Chicago. And it's DeRozan missing.
You know, he just has not been himself this period. Just too inconsistent up and down at the offensive end.
Now the Lakers moving it up. Tipped. And they're able to recover. Out of bounds as Los Angeles keeps possession. The Lakers making a switch here. Aldama's checked in. Time called here. The Lakers decide to talk it over.
Timeout called for the Lakers. You know what time it is? T-shirt time. Heading to the court, a Laker girl. Let's make some noise.
And they're a solid rebounding team. It's not something they stress necessarily, but they have the talent and size to get their fair share of boards.
And their defense is a huge part of their offense. The points off turnovers this team generates, it takes a lot of pressure off their half-court offense. Here's Durbin, looking for his first basket still in this one. And you can count it. He'll go to the line with a chance at a three-point play.
Nate Thurman. That's his first personal foul. First team foul. At the line for the Lakers, George Gervin. Shooting one.
What's up? Known as the Iceman, there is not a better moniker for a guy than George Gervin's Iceman, Mr. Cool Bucket Getter nickname. An incredibly crafty scoring swingman.
And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair.
Yeah, you never want to let shots at the rim go uncontested.
Yeah, I couldn't agree with you more. I mean, that's the message they were sending with that foul. Nothing easy inside.
And he drops him first. Nurkic is checked in for Chicago. And he can't hit the second. The Lakers shooting just 38% so far in this one. Pass to Gilgeous-Alexander. And so the ball out of bounds. Gilgeous-Alexander tucks it last.
Watching SGA run this offense, he's so patient and he reads the defense exceptionally well.
Crowder, he's checked in for Chicago. Quickly comes in for Barnes. Chicago leading. Here's Stockton. To the right side. Richmond. The putback. It's good on the putback.
And for Nurkic, one of his key attributes, the ability to keep the play alive on the glass.
Smart against Quickly. Smart with the bucket. Yeah, Gilgeous-Alexander really plays at his pace, Grant.
You know, B.A., he's one of those guys the defense just can't speed up. And every move is purposeful. No wasted motion. He methodically breaks you down.
Here's Quickly. The Lakers getting their last shot to go.
That's their plan, to get him an opportunity to finish in tight. That's a miss they can live with.
Back to Adebayo. And he hits it to tie the game. Adebayo's got 6.
Excellent job surveying the floor that time by Gervin. Recognized when his guys were open and got it to him.
Pass to Richmond from outside the arc. Gets the 3 to fall. 7 points in the game.
He's consistent from out there, especially when you give him that kind of room.
Quickly against Smart. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander, and the Lakers tack on 2 more.
Moving or shooting, Gilgeous-Alexander has such precision, able to quickly lock in his shot.
Pass to Richmond. The floater deflected. Here's Gervin. Oh, they get a hand on it. The Bulls have got 6 of 14 in so far. And here's Nurkic. Fades away. Off the left rim and out.
Coaches loathe empty possessions. You got to be able to hit the easy ones.
Pass to Aldama. Inside. 4-3. Knocks down the long J. And the Lakers lead by 2.
He's got a sweet stroke from long range. Plenty of bigs do now.
Here's Stockton. Gilgeous-Alexander defending. Smart against Quickly. 5 on the clock. The shot from the low post is good.
Nice dribble move to get to the hoop for an easy 2.
Outside Gilgeous-Alexander. They set a pick. And he was fouled in the act of shooting. Opportunity for a three-point play here.
A headache to track. Gilgeous-Alexander is a long 6'5" with point guard handles and, of course, that finishing ability we just saw.
All right, guys, what do you think so far about the offensive approach for Los Angeles?
To me, it's been the ball movement. That's been the key. I mean, going from good to great. Not settling for a good shot, making that extra pass, keeping the defense off balance, and taking great shots.
Well, I've also really loved watching them connect from the in-between area. I mean, they're finding ways to do damage consistently from there.
The Bulls have gone 7 of 16 so far. Now Quickly. Pass to Richmond from deep three-point range. And again, it's the Bulls from deep.
Boy, Mitch Richmond, a great shooter from outside the arc. Really measures those shots well.
2 minutes remaining in the first. 2 minutes.
Graham against Gilgeous-Alexander to the inside. And it's rejected. And they'll get another chance. 6 to shoot. Jones with a screen on Quickly. Pass to Aldama. Puts up a 3. The Lakers with the rebound. Count that bucket.
So far, they've had the advantage on the boards.
Yeah, nothing major, not a huge advantage, but certainly a good sign for them going forward.
Now here's Quickly. Off target with the 3.
Man, that's his shot. Maybe he was too wide open.
Ross passes to Gilgeous-Alexander. Now Jones. Hernan Gomez sets a screen. Blocked. Out of bounds as Los Angeles keeps possession. And we have to take another look at that block.
Close games often come down to who makes the big plays on defense. And that is one heck of a rejection right there.
A minute 6 left in the first quarter of the game. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander.
What helps Graham defensively is the length to contest the shot without making contact with the body, despite being small of frame.
Defensive foul. Mitch Richmond. That's his first personal foul. 3rd team foul. At the line for the Lakers, Willie Hernan Gomez. One shot.
One shot.
Here's Quickly. 59 seconds left to play in the first quarter. Shot from the wing. It's deflected. Now here's Ross. Pass to Gilgeous-Alexander. Now here's Hernan Gomez. Defended by Nurkic. Clock at 6. Here's Ross. And yes, it goes. Got a little English on that one. And now it's a 7-point Los Angeles lead. Shot clock and game clock separated by less than 6 seconds. Quickly against Ross. To the paint. Here's Richmond. And it falls. 4 for 8 for him from the floor.
Good execution. They're getting some short-range looks here.
Gilgeous-Alexander with the ball. He's got 5. Pass to Aldama from the arc. Doesn't go for him. And that concludes the first quarter of play. The Lakers on top, leading by 5. We've got more NBA basketball coming your way in just a minute.
25.
Just tuning in, second quarter action is where we are. Guys, what stands out to you from the Lakers in this one?
You could really see the strategy coming in. Get the ball into the painted area.
Yeah, and it's worked. They've got a clear edge and points in the paint. Now we'll see if they go with a more balanced attack or just keep on pounding it inside.
The officials have been a little stingier with the whistle recently. Clark, you think fewer fouls called is good for the game?
I like to see the game played with a certain amount of flow. So you got to give some latitude to the physicality, and I am in favor of fewer fouls being called. The officials do a good job, I think, of judging advantage, disadvantage, and it's much more appealing to the fans when the game flows more fluid.
On the court right now, second quarter for the Bulls. Now here's DeRozan. Foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line.
And a different kind of score. DeRozan attempted 741 mid-range jumpers last year. Almost 300 more than anyone else.
Taking 2 shots.
Shooting 2.
And he makes the first. And Grant DeRozan, high volume from the mid-range and extremely accurate.
You know, B.A., he consistently makes about half those shots. And defensively, you know that's his favorite area. But his ball handling and vertical negate anything you throw at him.
Bam Adebayo's checked in for Los Angeles. Smart comes in for Gilgeous-Alexander. DeRozan hits them both.
Making shots at the line. You need a good routine, and he certainly has one.
Here's Stockton. Barnes with a screen on Smart. Free throw line jumper. Rebound by the Lakers. Adebayo's got 5 rebounds tonight. Blocked! Second quarter, and we're just over a minute in. And here's Graham. Boy, he's been patient so far. Nothing yet on the scoreboard. Smart outside. Pass to DeRozan. Adebayo in the post. Graham covering. And finished off by Adebayo.
And, you know, guys, Wade is a terrific teammate, always willing to give up the ball and share the sugar, if you will, especially when his teammate is wide open.
Now here's Barnes. 8 points in his last time out. After missing his first attempt, now 1 for 2.
Gotta fight harder to get over those screens.
Well, I'm going to credit the screen. I mean, that's a good, strong pick he lays there.
A chance here to catch up with Allie from the sideline.
Well, guys, Shai Gilgeous-Alexander, one of the deadliest drivers in the league. Coach Nick Nurse of the Raptors said, quote, his first step is unbelievable. It's hard for anybody to keep him in front of him, and once he blows by you, he can slow down, he can sidestep. He's got a lot of things going. Brian?
Well, it's fun to watch, Allie. Thanks for that. So it's Chicago now. The Lakers getting their last shot to go. And there's a pick. Stockton. And a miss there on the triple.
And even after airtight defense like that, you still just expect him to hit those kind of shots.
Second chance effort, and it's laid up and in by DeRozan. DeRozan's got his third bucket of the night.
You've got to get a body on DeMar DeRozan, because if you don't, his size and athleticism will allow him to hurt you on the glass.
Now here's Grant. Well, no scoring yet from him, but that's likely to change. Barnes against Jones. Pass to Thurman. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting. It goes on Bam Adebayo.
There's no debate there. He got hammered.
Blatant contact. Straightforward call. Simple.
Nate Thurman at the line for 2.
First one falls for him. And so he makes both from the line. Grant, when you see players make that leap from star to superstar, think about guys like Giannis and Jason Tatum. I mean, what is that step like? You did it.
Well, it's interesting. You know, you come into the league and you have success right away, but at some point, everything just clicks. It could be year 4, year 5, year 6, usually in that window where now you figure things out and now you take that next step and become elite. Now, B.A., you know, I'm hoping that things start to click with me in my golf game. It's been about 4 or 5 years there, too.
Superstar status is not in the cards for you on the golf course, Grant. And good on the second, so he makes them both.
0 wasted trips. They're doing their job at the line.
One way to protect the lead, knock down those free throws, and 100% free throwing for the quarter, that's superb.
Here's Thurman. Pass to Stockton. Inside. Denied by DeRozan.
Anytime DeRozan can come up for the block, gets the whole team energized.
Here's Wade. Ooh, a two-handed power slam.
And staring at a sizable deficit, the defense has to tighten up.
And if it doesn't, this is only going to get uglier. I mean, that's no way to defend a player of his caliber.
Here's Stockton. Unloads. Hits the jump hook. The Lakers have gone 4 for 7 in the second quarter. Here's Gervin. He's got 5. Oh, it's blocked by Barnes. Launches a 3. Nails it from beyond the arc. He has 7.
Such a pro at reading defenses. Stockton is terrific at recognizing when to go right up with the shot.
Time called here. Los Angeles decides to talk it over.
It's the Lakers.
All right, let's check out the best NBA teams from the field this season. The Lakers in second.
The basketball IQ this team possesses is special. They don't rush anything on the offensive end. They take their time and stay patient trying to find the best shot possible.
Here's DeRozan. Give him 8 points now. Here's Wade. Adebayo, a screen on Graham. Wade misses.
Got the ball where he wanted it, but then got swarmed.
Pass to Stockton. Now here's Graham. Here's Stockton. Now DeRozan. 14 points his last outing. The ball's knocked loose. And Marcus Smart picks up the foul. That'll be his second foul of the game.
Picking up his second foul here, has to be careful because they can pile up quickly.
Here's Stockton. He's got 7. Outside Barnes. Down to 5 on the shot clock.
With the wingspan over 7 feet, Adebayo is a hard guy to score on.
And he's going for the lob. And finished off by Adebayo.
Oh, it's almost scary watching Adebayo throw it down. Incredible natural power.
Pass to Thurman. Outside Barnes. To the inside.
The pass, the catch, the slam. What a clean play.
Man, absolutely jaw-dropping.
Tell you what, you wouldn't know they're the team trailing when they're able to pull off plays like that.
Barnes against DeRozan. Here's Gervin. It's hauled in by the Bulls. They'll be off to Portland for a meeting with the Trailblazers after this one. And that'll be the 4th game of this 5-game road trip. Count it.
And, you know, this is what separates Graham from many long-range shooters. He also loves to pull up in that mid-range area.
Here's Smart. The Bulls making their last shot. Pass to Wade. Tries it from 16. Unable to get that one. And Chicago will go the other way with it. Here's Stockton. And here's Graham. Down low. Oh, it's stolen by DeRozan. Pass to Wade. Now Adebayo. Here's DeRozan. Graham covering. With the 10-footer. And DeRozan with the basket. On the assist by Adebayo. DeRozan's got 6 in the quarter.
For a center, Adebayo is an excellent passer. He's always so aware of his surroundings.
Time called here. The Bulls decide to talk it over. So both teams making some changes here.
And they are in the top 10 in steals. This is a team that will force turnovers if you're careless with the ball.
And just go back to their field goal percentage. They're a disciplined team. They run a smart offense. It's about finding high-quality shots, maximizing their possessions. Here's Stockton. He's got 7. Jacks up a 3. Here's Nurkic, and the layup is good off the glass. Nurkic has gotten his 2nd bucket on the night.
It's going to take more effort than that to stop Nurkic from scoring. He's a tough-minded big who plays with physicality.
Here's Gilgeous-Alexander, banked it in off the glass. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 7 points in the game.
They are passing the ball around tremendously right now. And Jusuf Nurkic, a solid role player, fits well into any team environment. A great passer and doesn't need touches to contribute.
And we saw last year, Nurkic can also act as a mentor with young players around.
Yeah, B.A., and that's a great veteran presence for Nurkic. Not a star player by any means, but a player everyone would want on their team.
And the second free throw is good. The Lakers in the lead. Here's Wade. They set the pick. Pass to Aldama. The basket drops, and he gets fouled on the shot. 1 free throw coming his way.
Setting each other up beautifully. I love it. 8 of their last 10 points coming off assists.
You know, nothing makes a coach happier than selflessness on the basketball court.
Here's Stockton. Give him 8. Softly drops in the floater. 10 points for him.
Even against tough defense, Stockton stays strong and focused. This guy really has great composure.
Back to Gilgeous-Alexander. Over to the left wing. Takes the three. And it's Chicago with a board.
And he almost made them regret defending him so loosely.
Quickly outside. Here's Stockton. And it's all from three-point range. Outside Gilgeous-Alexander. Pass to Ross. Good work defensively by Crowder. Chicago has gone just 1 of 5 so far this quarter from 3. Here's Richmond. 12 points for him. Takes a 3. The Lakers with a rebound. Hernangomez has got his 4th rebound in this one. To the middle. Crowder with a steal. Pass to Stockton. Here's the teardrop. Got a piece of it. And he recovers it. And Crowder hits from deep. Crowder's gotten himself on the board with a 3 there.
Stockton loves finding the open teammate. Does it again here.
Here's
Wade. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws.
That's his 2nd personal foul.
First free throw is good.
Man, the confidence and flair that Wade plays with, uniquely his own. A dynamite 2-guard who is also a clutch performer.
Chicago trailing here. 1:51 left in the second quarter. Nurkic finds quickly. Out left to the wing. Here's Richmond. Sweet little floater. 14 points for him.
There's a touch of artistry to the floater. Takes feel as much as skill.
Here's Wade. That bucket makes him 3 for 5.
Came up dry offensively in the first, but looks like he's ready to turn it around.
There's 1:17 left in the second period. Out to the right wing. Here's Richmond. And again, it's the Bulls from deep.
And he's coming off a huge performance, and his confidence couldn't be any higher. And his coach knows that, too.
Showing no signs of slowing or cooling down. We're going to ride him as far as you can take him.
Yeah, he's been having his way this quarter, attacking the basket and protecting their lead.
Here's Stockton. 10 points for him. Pass to Richmond. The 3. Hernangomez with a rebound. And the Lakers shooting a solid 50% throughout the second. Here's Wade, guarded by Quickly. That one's good for 2. And now it's an 8-point Los Angeles lead.
Guys, I tell you what, feels like everything is coming easy to him. Just taking what he sees and capitalizing.
6 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Pass to Richmond. Launches it. Drills it from deep. 20 points for him.
And the defense is really allowing them too much room on the perimeter.
Here's Wade. He's got 12. Outside for Gilgeous-Alexander. Tried to come right back with a 3 of his own, but it's no good. And the first half comes to a conclusion in a game that...
At Capital One Arena, it's the Wizards winning over the Pelicans. All right, and looking now at the first half, it's been an almost but not quite story. Thanks for joining us. Time to head back over.
And as we get into this third quarter, as we've seen so far, neither team able to create much separation on the scoreboard. Here's Wade. DeMar DeRozan is out there with Bam Adebayo. Then it's Shai Gilgeous-Alexander, and it's Wade in at the 2. That's who's in the game for the Lakers. Gervin finds the bottom from 13 feet out. He's got 7.
They're going old school out there now, working the mid-range part of the floor.
They keep pulling up and watching them go down. It's a really nice thing to see.
And a quick look at how the Chicago Bulls schedule is shaping up. On Thursday, they'll be taking on Rudy Gobert and the Portland Trailblazers. Then on Saturday, they'll be playing the Nuggets in Denver.
What a great opportunity for this team to take a step forward. They have some tough road games coming up, and that kind of stretch can bring a team together. Winning some of these games would be huge for their overall confidence.
The first one falls. He's perfect from the line this time. Well, Los Angeles shooting a nice 50% for the game. DeRozan outside. Pass to Wade. The shot won't fall. Chicago's got 6 out of 15 threes so far in this game. Here's Richmond. Left block shot on the way, and count it. 8 of 14 now. He's rolling.
That is how you use the shot fake, folks.
Now here's Adebayo. And he got the whistle on the way up, so he'll be headed to the line for a pair. Well, an all-star appearance for Bam Adebayo in 2020. Grant, you think he can get back there?
No doubt. I mean, I think the bigger issue is we've seen his numbers taper off just in the postseason. Can he reverse that and bring his best when it matters most?
And he can't get the first one.
You have to love the style Bam brings with him to the floor. He's such a spirited player, and you can see his teammates enjoy it as well.
Good on the second one. And so here is Chicago. 4-point game. Pass to Barnes. And here in the second half of play, we're just over a minute in. Charity stripe shot. The shot by Richmond, no good.
Well, the defense refusing to give up anything easy. Love seeing that kind of intensity.
Right side, Gilgeous-Alexander. Stripped it away. Down low. Tries a 10-footer. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2. DeMar DeRozan picks one up.
Second team foul. Shooting for Chicago, Byron Beck, taking 2 shots.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
And the first one at the line is good. Both good from the line that time.
He's one of the league's best free throw shooting bigs. A performance like this certainly proves it.
Pass to Wade. That one's good. And so Gilgeous-Alexander with the assist. 14 points for him.
Clearly, Wade knows how to make the most of an inside look, capitalizing on a high percentage chance there.
Here's Richmond. Well-placed jumper from the free throw line. He's got 26.
It all started with the pass. That's what coaches love to see, ball movement.
To the inside. Adebayo, that's good.
Hey, they're just getting pushed around inside.
Yeah, you can't say that with enough emphasis. I mean, the defenders are just not being aggressive enough down low. You got to play with some physicality in the paint.
It's Barnes on the wing. And again, it's Chicago.
Well, I like this execution coming out of the half. Solid. 3 for 4 from the field so far.
Here's Wade. Adebayo sets a screen. And he lobs it up. And a strong finish with 2 hands.
Well, you see how Wade adjusts to whatever the defense throws at him? Strong finish there.
Right around 3 minutes into this second half. Pass to Richmond from downtown. That one doesn't drop.
You've got to love how they've been crashing the boards, fighting hard for every miss.
I certainly do. You know, I like to see guys do their work inside. Their rebounding has been excellent, and that's always important in a close game.
Just under 3.5 minutes played here in the third quarter. Here's Stockton. And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up.
That's his second.
It's going to go on Shai Gilgeous-Alexander.
Team foul. At the line for Bulls, John Stockton. 2 shots.
That free throw no good. Smart's checked in for Los Angeles. And he's good on the second. And so it's the Lakers with it. In the third quarter with just over 3.5 minutes off the clock. DeRozan, left side. That shot off. Now Chicago takes it the other way. Gilgeous-Alexander defending. He shoots it. And again, Chicago, no good.
Yeah, you have to knock those down. Open shots inside the arc are rare in this league.
DeRozan outside. Shot clock at 6. Here's the steal. Here's Richmond, defended by Smart. Unloads from 13. Richmond with the bucket. And he's got 28 now.
You know, the defense has to be better. I mean, you can't give up that look.
Time called here. The Lakers decide to talk it over.
Yeah, coach no doubt wants to use this timeout to review the matchups and maybe make some adjustments as well.
Yeah, and I agree. I think there's going to be a new wrinkle in their game plan when they come out of this timeout.
Okay, Laker fans, you asked for it. Here they are. The Laker Girl Dance Team. Enjoy.
Checked in for Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. And a look at the stats for DeMar DeRozan. So it's the Lakers now. 3-point lead. Back to Smart. Now here's DeRozan. He's got 10. Puts it up from 17. That's good on the jumper. DeRozan's got 12.
You know, in these particular plays, guys, DeRozan really excellent at taking what he sees in these situations.
They set the pick. Here's Stockton. Counted from distance.
Gets the shot he wants. The defense wasn't quite connected enough. They lost contact.
Pass to Smart. Here's Gervin. DeRozan outside. And he'll draw the foul. He'll head to the line for 2. And with this break, let's have a look at the season's top passing teams. 5th on the list, Chicago.
The passing on this team is very strong. They really move the ball, and you can see it in the assist numbers.
That's good from DeRozan.
Boy, the elevated playmaking from DeRozan has been a revelation of late. An all-around threat who still feels underappreciated by many, and I think that drives him quite a bit.
DeRozan hits them both. Chicago has gone 7 for 17 from three-point range so far in this matchup. Pass to Richmond. And he gets it back over Jones. They shoot again. And that one's good. Thurman. Give him 8.
And, you know, Thurman is a dominant rebounder. He hits the glass with a lot of force.
Smart outside. DeRozan with the ball. From about 19. Yes, it's good. DeRozan's got 6 here in the quarter. The Bulls have gotten 6 of 11 attempts to fall so far in the third. Here's Stockton. 14 points for him. Pass to Richmond. Here's Stockton. Shot clock at 5. That 3 off target. Had some space there after the pump fake. For Los Angeles, they've gotten 7 of their 9 shots to fall. Quality shooting in the second half. Out to the right wing. Here's Gervin. 7 points in the game. Jones up top. Poke loose. Smart passes to Jones. 16 feet out. It's hauled in by the Bulls. Pounded by Adebayo.
Beautiful setup on the alley-oop.
Great catch, great flush.
Well, I tell you what, that's the play we'll remember if they can put together a little surge to break this game up.
The Lakers call timeout.
Here comes your Lakers hero.
Some changes now for the Lakers. Hernan Gomez is checked in for Bam Adebayo, and Aldama subbed in for DeRozan. Here's Aldama. He's got 6. And out of bounds. Los Angeles will have it. And the Lakers making a change here. Ross is checked in.
For your Lakers, Terrence Ross.
Pass to Hernan Gomez. Smart up top. Here's Aldama. 3-pointer. Drops in the 3. He's got 9.
A defensive breakdown. Can't afford to leave him open from range.
And here's Nurkic. Crowder right side. There's the triple. Drains the triple. Crowder's got 6 points.
Man, this is just fun. These teams are trading threes back and forth.
Nothing like answering back. One team gets 3, you fire 3 of your own. Boom.
And that's out of bounds. The Lakers will retain possession. And that shot was going nowhere thanks to that aggressive swat.
An emphatic rejection that was. Boy, you got to appreciate that kind of forceful in-your-face defense.
Smart with the ball. Pass to Aldama. On the wing, Jones. 4 on the clock. Goes up on the wing. And too long on the shot. The Bulls have gotten 8 of 14 attempts to go in the second half so far. Outside Barnes. Now here's Quickly. For the lead. Barnes, no good. The Lakers in the lead. Smart outside. Ooh, poked away. And up the court come the Bulls on the break. Pass to Nurkic. Gets the bucket and the foul. They'll pin that one on Marcus Smart.
They've really picked up the energy level and have willed themselves back into this game.
Yeah, you know, battling back is about staying the course, and their attitude never changed.
One side.
And the free throw is good. Now leading by 1.
Yeah, someone who has battled injuries. Great to see Yusuf Nurkic out there tonight.
Smart right side. Pass to Jones. Outside Ross. Clock at 6. Steps back and fires. Rebounded by Stockton. Chicago has gone 2 for 5 from 3 since halftime. Kicks it to Quickly. The 3. Knocks it down from distance. And now a 4-point Chicago lead.
You've got to have a good basketball IQ to be effective. I love the decision to kick it out.
Smart outside. Pass to Hernan Gomez. And he gets it to go. Hernan Gomez has got 7 points in the game.
Assertive move. You can tell the game's heating up a bit.
Here's Stockton, defended by Smart. Quickly against Ross. And it's Quickly with a miss.
It's impressive how they've overcome his cold streak tonight. Everyone stepping in to fill the gap.
Kicks it out to Smart. To the paint. And the basket by Aldama. 11 points in the game. Chicago has got 3 of 6 threes to fall in the third quarter. Here's Stockton. 14 points for him. It's Barnes on the wing. Over Jones. And Nurkic with the basket on the assist from Barnes. Nurkic has got 5 points in the quarter. 1:27 left to play in the third. Smart outside. Pass to Aldama. The three is up. That shot off the mark. Now Chicago takes it the other way. Here's Crowder. Hernan Gomez with a rebound. Hernan Gomez has got 7 rebounds in the game. And here's Smart. 50 seconds left in the third quarter. Here's Aldama. Buries it from 3.
Things started to click for him in the second half. You can tell the focus and the intent is all there.
Quickly outside. Crowder with a screen. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2.
That's his first personal foul. 5th team foul. Shooting for Chicago, Emmanuel Quickly. At the line for 2.
Shoot 2.
No good on that one. Wade, he's checked in for Los Angeles. Gilgeous-Alexander comes in for Smart. And the Bulls making a change here. And no good on the second free throw. So 0 for 2 there.
You don't see him have too many of those trips to the line.
Wade misses. Chicago trailing here. Pass to Barnes. Here's Thurman. Gilgeous-Alexander defending. Quickly from outside. The Lakers with a rebound. 13 points was their biggest lead of the game. Got a hand on it. Here's Stockton. It's good! It's good at the buzzer! Wow!
Great job ending the quarter on a high note.
Nothing like knocking down that last possession of a quarter to give you a little feel-good momentum.
It's still anybody's game as we reach the end of 3. Bulls out in front, leading by 1. Don't go anywhere. The final quarter is coming up next on 2K Sports. And let's take this opportunity to show you our State Farm assist to the game.
And he definitely deserves the award. Reading the defense like a point guard.
Terrific versatility coming from a big man. Not something that the majority of big guys possess.
3 tense quarters behind us. 1 more to go. Thanks for being with us as we get ready for the 4th. And so in the game for the Bulls.
This has been a running theme for him. Hit a number of threes in the first half. Now nails another.
Here's Wade on the take. DeRozan lays it up and in on the nice reverse.
Boy, he's upped his intensity really in a big way tonight. No stopping him now.
That was another look at our Mobile One drive of the game just a moment ago.
You're toasting the defense and getting in close. They'll take possessions like that one all day.
Here's Stockton. Pass to Thurman. Now Nurkic lets it fly from 18. It doesn't go for him. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. A few possessions into the 4th, just over a minute played. Here's Wade, 6 to shoot. The layup misses. Chicago leading. Throws it up high.
A great read between those two guys. The defense didn't stand a chance, B.A.
These two teammates right here, Grant, they are connected.
And I tell you what, guys, that's a big play to make in a close game. Potential momentum builder there.
Here's Wade. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up.
I like the defense's hustle, but Wade smartly turns their efforts against them and draws the
The
foul.
line for Los Angeles.
Let's get a quick check of the scoring breakdown here for the Bulls.
Their offensive game plan has been simple. Look to shoot it often from outside the arc. And the results have been outstanding.
And, you know, the more they penetrated, the more they realized the defense wasn't able to stop them, so they just kept doing it.
And that's good as he hits both shots. Final quarter here, and we're just over a minute and a half through it. Here's Stockton. Inside. Set it up with a fake, but it's offline.
That's the shot they wanted. It just didn't fall.
You know what? That's a confidence shaker for him, though. I mean, that's a shot he expects to make every time.
For Chicago, they've gotten half of their attempts to fall in the fourth. 2 for 4 now. Pass to Richmond from deep. And again, it's Chicago with a 3.
Yeah, he's in his bag from beyond the arc right now. You see his confidence.
Yeah, I'd be confident, too. As a matter of fact, I mean, if you're stacking up threes the way he is, I mean, he's doing all this work from behind you.
And just an effective offensive talent. Adebayo plays so hard. That's really what drives his game.
Here's Richmond. Here's the 3. On target from range. 37 points for him.
As the deep shots continue to fall, you can sense the frustration growing among these defenders.
Yeah, and they either have been unwilling or unable to take that shot away.
Adebayo sets a screen. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Adebayo, no good. The Bulls have gotten 4 shots out of 6 attempts to drop so far in the fourth. Pass to Thurman. Here's Richmond. He's still feeling it. Misses off the right iron. Here's Wade. To the paint. And there's the rejection. And he gets it back. Adebayo, that's good.
And they keep on figuring out ways to force the rock inside and convert.
Pretty clear. It's smash mouth basketball. Pound that thing inside.
We've played just over 3.5 minutes now in the fourth quarter. Thurman's shot is off. The Lakers have gotten 3 of 7 attempts in this fourth quarter to fall. From 7, Adebayo, no good.
Now, there's an example of good defense beating good offense.
Here's Stockton. Pass to Richmond. A little mid-range shot is up. The Bulls with another miss. The Lakers trail. Here's Gervin. Good! And the assist goes to Adebayo.
You got to get out on George Gervin. Extend that D. The Iceman's got in the gym range, folks.
To the wing on the left. Here's Richmond. A good-looking shot from the wing.
He's going off this quarter. A huge reason why this team is on top.
Pass to Adebayo. Down low. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. And it's Chicago with a board. Gilgeous-Alexander defending. Here's Stockton. And the foul is called. He missed it, so he's got a couple of free throws coming his way. DeMar DeRozan picks one up.
And Stockton knows how to put pressure on the defense to the point of getting them to foul him regularly.
And he drops the first.
2 shots.
And so he hits both. Now here's Gilgeous-Alexander. To the left side wing. Here's Wade. And that one hits the back iron. The Bulls have got 5 out of 10 shots to drop here in the final quarter. And he's going for the oop here. Trying to go for a lob there. Excellent defense and anticipation to stop it. It's DeRozan with a drive. It's hauled in by Thurman. Chicago has gone 3 for 3 from downtown in this fourth quarter. Here's Stockton. Pass to Richmond. Fires the three. Hits the three-pointer. He's got 42.
We've been watching him hold court out of the arc. Just an unforgettable performance tonight.
Here's Wade. Outside Gilgeous-Alexander. They need this. And Nurkic with the block.
Showing off the timing and awareness defensively. Better think twice before challenging Nurkic.
Pass to Richmond. Fires from deep. And again, it's the Bulls from deep.
Deep into the game, you rely on players like him to keep delivering.
Things just don't seem to be clicking for them offensively.
Yeah, they really need to find a way to get back on track.
And here's Adebayo. Nice dish, and the layup goes down. Adebayo's got 6 here in the quarter.
And once Bam gets the ball inside, the bucket is almost guaranteed. He's a serious producer in the paint.
Shots good by Stockton.
And just not letting up at all. I mean, you have to love this approach. You want to get the ball to the guys who make plays.
If it's working, keep working it. That's what I say. Keep the pressure on.
BA, forget about attempting the long-range three to cut into that lead. Just attack the rim, my man.
Man, that was sweet.
Exercising his authority.
Once again, an explosive highlight on the AT&T 5G Slam Cam. Time called here. The Bulls decide to talk it over.
All right, man.
Barnes, he's checked in for Yusuf Nurkic. A moment to hear from Allie LaForce.
Hey guys, Billy Donovan was just reviewing the plan with his team. He said we've got the upper hand, so let's not waste it. Keep getting stops. Keep finding buckets. So the message is, it's not over yet. Back to you.
All right, appreciate it, Allie. Here's Richmond. And out of bounds, the Lakers will take it.
Los Angeles ball.
Boy, you love how guys are making plays for one another here.
Yeah, just a balanced attack, a total team effort.
And the basket by DeRozan.
Oh, I'll tell you what, in this fourth quarter, he's been locked in and has made some big shots for his team.
Here's Stockton. Denied by Adebayo.
What a menacing swat by Bam, letting them know there are no easy shots when he's around.
Driving to the basket, so it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting.
And even from where we're sitting, you could clearly tell it was a foul.
No question about it. I mean, a ton of contact and a good call by the official.
Dwyane Wade. 2 shots.
And he makes the first. So he makes 1 of 2, and the second one misses. Pass to Stockton. Here's Thurman. Here's Richmond. Gilgeous-Alexander defending. 5 to shoot. Here's Thurman. Over DeRozan. And that one's good. Thurman. And the Bulls lead by 8.
Sensational ball movement there. When you pass the ball like that, good things happen.
Here's Wade. The 3 is up. Barnes with the rebound. Barnes has got 4 rebounds now.
It's Stockton's size. He's got to be smart inside, and he is one smart and tough guy. Getting the whistle and getting the shot.
Second team foul. At the line for the Bulls, John Stockton, taking 2 shots.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
First free throw is good. The Bulls making a switch here. Nurkic just checked in. Good on both. Here's Wade. And it's good. 2 points. 23 points in the game.
Well, that time he got the defense off balance with the well-timed pump fake. Nice work.
Here's Stockton. Pass to Richmond. Lets the 3 fly. Good. Another from 3. Buries his 10th triple of the game.
Unbelievable, B.A. Unbelievable.
Adebayo sets a screen to the inside. Up and in on the layup. Adebayo's got 13 in the second half.
They're finding ways to get the ball into the paint. 5 consecutive buckets.
And on the flip side, the defenders have to show more fight on the interior. They've got to offer more resistance here.
Richmond. Rebounded by Gervin. Los Angeles is going 1 of 2 from deep in this quarter. Now here's DeRozan. Defense right on him. It's tipped. And a bit of a battle for the ball. And the officials signal a jump ball here. And he stays with it. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Second shot opportunity. And that comes off the assist by Gilgeous-Alexander. Gilgeous-Alexander's got his 5th assist in this one.
All right, fans, who wants a t-shirt? All right, fans, here comes your Lakers Girls.
Chicago leading. Here's Richmond. Pass to Barnes. Here's Richmond, hounded by Adebayo. Here's Gervin. And it's flushed down. Nice jam.
Explosive near the rack. Gervin, levitating, Iceman going upstairs.
And there's the call. It's on Bam Adebayo. That's his 3rd foul so far.
His 3rd personal foul. 3rd team foul.
.146 left in the 4th quarter. Nurkic is screen on DeRozan. 6 on the shot clock. The Bulls need to get off a shot. Stockton's shot is off. The Lakers trail. DeRozan outside. Boy, clanks that one off the back iron and it falls. DeRozan's got 8 points here in the quarter.
When all is said and done, DeRozan is a competitor, a fierce one at that. When they need a bucket, he wants to be the guy to get it for them.
Pass to Stockton. Here's Richmond. They get it back. And another shot. And he connects with a jumper. And the Bulls lead by 5.
This has been the story of the game, a battle fought on offense.
Any lull in the action so far has been short-lived because there have been nothing but buckets in this one.
Here's Wade. And it's in. And he's brought to within 2 points now.
No doubt about it. Wade has found the touch right now.
Expect them to take their time this trip down.
Yeah, B.A., the clock is theirs to burn.
Here's Richmond. DeRozan with the rebound. We've got 33 seconds left in the fourth quarter of this one. To tie it up. Rebounded by Nurkic. And now we've got an intentional foul.
DeMar DeRozan. His third personal foul. The fourth team foul.
So the first one drops. And that makes it a 3-point lead. And the Bulls making a change here. And he hits both free throws here. And it's a 4-point ball game.
Big free throws right there to make this a 2-possession game.
Time called here. Los Angeles decides to talk it over. They're behind by 4. 26 seconds left to play in the fourth quarter. 26 seconds left in the fourth quarter.
Choking loss of a Laker team. Let's make some noise. We are a 6-man.
26 seconds left to play in the fourth. And Gilgeous-Alexander missing. And an intentional foul there stops the clock.
Yeah, just trying to keep this game alive. Not a bad foul right there.
Sure, it's not over. The clock is as much a problem for them as the score is right now, so they've got to try to manage it.
He hits the first one, and that puts him up 5. And the second free throw, no good. Tough break there.
And not a moment to lose on this possession.
Got to go right up with it and then foul immediately.
And that's an intentional foul.
Dwyane Wade. His fourth personal foul. The team is in the
good on the first. And that increases the lead to 6.
Chicago, Scotty Barnes.
Second free throw, no good that time. He really wanted that one. From behind the arc. Wade misses, and he commits the intentional foul.
And Adebayo, his fourth personal foul.
First free throw is good, and that makes it a 7-point lead.
Byron Beck taking 2 shots.
And so both free throws good, and it's an 8-point ball game. From deep 3-point range. So the Bulls win it. It ends up being a fairly easy road win.
Those are so hard to come by. It's never easy to take a game in someone else.
But chillin' ran away, but just the other day, I seen it, and then I heard him say, excuse me, bruh. It's all now better, yes, dead dog. It's all the last place I'm trying to live, dog. He said, nah, my wife think that you the man, bro. I saw this picture. I said, you kidding, man? But they...
Hello, and thanks for joining us, folks, for this midweek NBA action on 2K Sports. I'm Kevin Harlan with Greg Anthony and Richard Jefferson alongside. David Aldridge is with us from the floor tonight. Now, Golden State's starting 5. We've got Murray. Rob Williams is out there with Malone. Then it's World B. Free, and it's Barry in at the 3, the small forward. And for the Nets, we've got Jaren Jackson. Damian Lillard out there with Mikal Bridges. Then it's Olajuwon, and it's Hill in at the small forward. And while it's still very early in the season, the top teams, Greg, have already started to distinguish themselves across the NBA.
Getting off to a hot start, always a good sign. But don't sleep on the teams that are still getting locked in. A lot can change in the coming months.
And it's the Warriors to start out. Here's Free. Pass to Malone. Malone with the screen. Free can't get it to go. And here's Brooklyn. Lillard outside. Pass to Olajuwon. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
First personal foul.
Well, I play for the New Jersey Nets, and look, they made that move across the Hudson back in 2012, relocating to Brooklyn, which I think was the right move.
This is his first trip to the line tonight.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
The first free throw is good. And well over a decade in Brooklyn for the Nets. Richard, what kind of impact has that move had on the franchise?
Well, look, it's been great. The arena is fantastic. The fan base is growing. And more importantly, their ability to attract top-tier free agents like KD and Kyrie. They do not join the Nets if they're still in Jersey.
GA with their 4th title, the combination of Steph, Clay, and Draymond Green, the single most successful trio in the last half-century in the NBA.
And some would argue the best trio of all time. The most wins in the finals ever by a trio who've each made an All-NBA team.
Free throw drops from Malone. And the Nets, Richard, are trying to build a legacy where they're recognized as one of the league's true glamour franchises.
And they've got the star power and they've got the market. You got an ownership that is willing to pay for it. They will do everything, but ultimately it's going to be the players and how they perform on the court that will dictate how this success is viewed.
The infrastructure is there. Now can they get the players to fill the role? Good on the shot.
He's gotten so good at finding the open man. Murray does it again.
And it's Lillard with the ball. He brings it up for Brooklyn. 4-point game. They're getting their first look of the season at the Warriors in this one. Pulls up. Doesn't get it to drop for him. And Golden State will go the other way with it. Pass to Free. Kicks to Murray. Williams dishes to Murray. Clock at 6. And there are the Warriors now with another bucket.
Outstanding work in the pick and roll. Murray is just keeping things simple in these sets.
The first quarter of action, 2 minutes in. And it's Lillard missing.
0 for 3, not the start they're looking for.
David Aldridge had a chance to catch up with head coach Steve Kerr. What do you have to say?
Thanks, Kevin. He thinks the big issue for them is to make things difficult inside. He understands that their opponent has a physical presence, but he wants his guys to match that physicality or surpass it. Obviously a tough order to fill, but they have to do it.
Thank you, David. Now here's Jackson after the miss from Karl Malone. And the basket by Olajuwon.
The team-first mindset of Jackson, willing to get the ball to his open guys.
Free passes to Malone. And the rejection by Jackson. And it's out of bounds. They say it was last touched by Jackson. Oh, and there's the alley-oop. Up high to stuff the alley-oop.
Oh, and the lead gets bigger on a ridiculous offensive sequence.
That dunk alone would have been spectacular. Never mind it coming at the end of an alley-oop. Olajuwon, good.
And that's the rub. I mean, as good as Olajuwon is on the blocks, he can be equally as effective from mid-range.
Deep two from Murray. His second shot goes in, off to a good start, 2 for 2.
And the story here, Kevin, early on is how well they shot the basketball.
Bridges finds Lillard. Now Jackson. Jackson with the screen. Hill, no good. Warriors leading by 6. To the wing right side. Now the pass to Free. Hill against Murray. Passes to Malone. Over Jackson. Brooklyn with the rebound.
Great contest by the defense, and he's unable to hit that tough fadeaway.
11 feet away, and that one's good. Lillard.
In that mid-range area, Lillard is deadly as anybody. His mechanics and technique on that jumper, flawless.
Free against Lillard. Free passes to Williams. Malone kicks to Murray. Williams sends a screen from Murray. 6 to shoot. Out to the right wing. Here's Barry. The three-pointer, no good.
Rare you'll see him miss such an open look.
Olajuwon, the pass to Lillard. That's good, and it's Olajuwon with the assist. Lillard's got 5 points so far.
And what makes Dame special, he can pour it in, working off the ball. Rare to see a point guard who finds points without the rock in their hands.
Here's Free. Last game out, he had 14. Lillard scanning the floor. Hill, no good.
Not sure what the D was doing there. Clearly a breakdown. You can ill afford to give a guy like him that good a look.
Barry the pass to Free. Feeds it to Malone. And Malone with the stuff.
Oh, the D is at fault there. You can't let Malone get that type of position inside.
Outside Jackson. Hill left side. Bridges sets the screen for Hill.
For so long, the Golden State Warriors were waiting to be back at full strength. But when one guy comes back, it seems like another goes down. The injury bug has been a real challenge for them.
Manu Ginobili's checked in for the Warriors.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
And the first one at the line is good.
And the word you got to use is explosive out there when talking about Grant Hill. He's one of those guys who doesn't wait for the game to come to him. He goes out and just makes things happen.
And he can't hit the second. And so it's Murray with it. He brings it up for the Warriors. Pass to Ginobili. Malone with it. Guarded by Jackson. On the wing, Malone. He really played well in that last game against Charlotte. And the rejection by Jackson. Olajuwon finds Jackson. That's in. Coming off the assist from Olajuwon.
Showing he can make this shot. Give Jackson Jr. room to take the triple. Oh, and he will.
And the Warriors decide to take their first time out here.
And now back, here they are. Team.
get a chance to check out stats for him. Here's Ginobili. He's always able to provide big production, averaging 22 points a game. To the paint. Fires from the line. And there's Karl Malone on the assist by Ginobili. Malone's got 9.
A go-to shot for Malone. He looks so comfortable and in rhythm from the mid-range.
Bridges dishes to Lillard. He doesn't hit that one. Murray with the defensive effort. Golden State's gone 0 of 2 from deep here. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Hakeem Olajuwon. That is his first foul of the game. And Brooklyn making a change. Oubre's checked in. Okashevsky's checked in for the Warriors. Pass to Barry. Ginobili can't hit.
The contest and the rebound, folks. That is how you defend.
Oubre outside. Now the feed to Jackson. Over Ginobili. Again, the Nets for 2.
Inside Jackson is so effective. His natural abilities give him the edge over the defense.
Murray kicks to Williams. Here's Pokusevski. Currently averaging almost 6 points a game. Outside, Ginobili. That one doesn't drop. The Nets have gone 6 of 12 from the field here in the first quarter. Jackson passes to Lillard. And here is Hill. The Nets working the ball around now. Shoots it up. Here's Jackson. And he makes good on the layup. And now it's a 3-point Nets lead.
This is how dangerous Jackson can be when he's committed to rebounding.
Some tough offensive sets. They want to turn it around.
Yeah, right now you just need a bucket to get some momentum.
Williams passes to Barry. Out to the wing. Murray outside. Shot clock at 5. Over Lillard. Rebounded by the Nets. Jackson's got 4 rebounds now tonight. And it's time for an injury report.
Well, guys, I was able to catch up with the Warriors' head athletic trainer. He confirms that it is a sprained ankle, and as you'd expect, it's very swollen and it's causing him a lot of discomfort. Well, this is definitely unlucky, and especially right at the start of the season. The adjustments will be plentiful going forward. Kevin?
Thanks for the status report there, David. At least we now know Greg how he's doing.
Yeah, when you talk injury, the unknown factor is always a difficult thing to deal with.
And you never want to speculate. So it's nice for us, and especially his teammates, to get some facts.
And known for being a clutch performer, Dame has his sights set on titles. A true leader with a winning mindset.
Here's Pokusevski. No points in the game yet for him. And there's the whistle on the shot. Took the foul. Shot misses. He'll be shooting 2. The Warriors shooting their second and third shots at the line right here.
And when you got a team percentage of about 81%, you're going to be one of the elites in this league.
And he makes the first. Kane, he's checked in for Lillard. He hits both from the stripe.
Now he's perfectly comfortable doing work at the line.
And here's Payne. And the pass to Oubre. It's hauled in by Barry. Warriors trail by 3. During his childhood, Hurricane Katrina forced Kelly Oubre Jr.'s family out, and they had to move.
And the Oubre family moving from New Orleans to Houston. Kelly saying he still thinks about the day his family left NOLA. Feels lucky they found a new home.
That was just ridiculous. He's just an absolute surgeon when he has the ball. This man is surgical. There is no way to slow him down when he wants to score.
Now, here's Thibault. He's been patient so far. Nothing on the scoreboard yet. Nets leading by 5. It's blocked. Here's Pokusevski. He's covered by Clark. Barry misses. And here's Hill, who will bring it up for the Nets. They want to keep rolling here following the win against the Thunder.
Yeah, and that one, they caused a lot of misfires with their intensity on the defensive end.
They were hustling to get in front of every play they could, always getting a hand in the shooter's face.
Now, here is O'Neal. Passes it to Ginobili. Shoots over Oubre. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. It's on Kelly Oubre.
Just relentless on the floor. Ginobili able to draw the contact.
It's his first trip to the line. First one falls for him. Mikal Bridges checked in for Brooklyn. And so Ginobili nails both of them.
And whether he's starting or coming off the bench, Ginobili makes an impact. The type of player any team would love to have.
Now, here is Hill. Coming in off a 21-point game his last outing. It's stolen. Here's Barry. Pass to Pokusevski. Thibault kicks to Ginobili. 1:12 left in the first quarter. Barry the pass to Pokusevski. 6 on the shot clock. Lost contact on the shot, and now a 3-point play chance as he'll head to the line.
And those are the kind of nice inside looks they've gotten here in the first half.
Freeze checked in for Barry, and he's got his first chance at the line here. And that one misses. .58 seconds left here in the first quarter. The floater, and it's finished off by Payne as he lays it in. And the Nets lead by 3.
Yeah, 3 consecutive field goals have come right at the rim. The D had better start buckling down.
And you love seeing that great mobile one drive a second time.
And you gotta love the aggression that he had taking it to the rim there. Sets the tone in a close game like this. No doubt he's struggling right now from the field. Let's see if he can get it going this quarter.
Hill drives in. 3-pointer. Payne can't hit. Warriors trail by 3. Thibault with the ball. Ginobili right side. Golden State moving the ball around. Here's Free. That one, no good. At the end of one, a closely contested game so far. Nets lead by 3. Live from Brooklyn, New York, you're watching 2K Sports.
Fans, please give a big round of applause for your Nets Youth Dance Team.
And we hope you're enjoying the game. Both teams tonight keeping things pretty even so far in the scoreboard. And taking a look at the Nets' performance here, guys, what jumps out to you stats-wise?
You got to credit their defense, communicating, rotating, making plays on the ball.
It's been a group effort, and that's what it takes to play the kind of defense that they've played. Great showing from them.
So on the floor for Golden State to begin this second quarter. We've got Free. Malone is out there with O'Neal. Then there's Ginobili. And it's Williams in the 5 spot.
Man, that's just too deep. Olajuwon with way too many moves in there. Almost automatic.
Pass to Free. Cloak loose. Malone is screen on Lillard. Malone kicks to Ginobili. And a miss there on the triple. Brooklyn leading by 5. Let's check in with our reporter, David Aldridge.
Thanks, Kevin. Of course, the Warriors' offense stands out for its emphasis on ball movement. Coach Steve Kerr says if you get to touch the ball and be a part of the action, whether it's as an assist man, ball mover, shooter, dribbler, the more people who are involved in the offense, the more powerful it becomes. Kevin, strength in numbers indeed.
As has always been the case for his offense, the more the better. And it's worked for him. GA, thanks. Richard, safe to say you were a pretty good defender in your day, so tell me, who was the most difficult player you had to defend?
I've had to guard some of the best scorers in NBA history, Michael Jordan, Kobe Bryant, LeBron James, but there is nobody like Kevin Durant. His height, his skill set, KD is probably the most unguardable player we've ever seen.
All Hall of Famers. Wow. Now here's Lillard after the miss from Karl Malone. Drills it from outside.
Look, they are in front right now because of him. He keeps draining these shots at a ridiculous clip.
They've been struggling here on offense.
Yeah, a bit of a dry spell for sure.
Now, here's O'Neal. He's gotten some minutes, but nothing on the board yet. To the left wing, here's Free. And again, it's the Warriors missing. And Olajuwon has got the ball here for Brooklyn. 10-point lead. This is their biggest. Here's Lillard. Good work defensively by Malone.
That's a surprise. I mean, really out of character for him to miss when the defense is not right up on him.
Ginobili dishes to O'Neal. Here's Free. As you can see from his numbers, he's been a key component in their offense. He's averaging almost 18 points a game.
And that's the last guy you want to defend inside. Malone is just too good near the hoop.
The Nets making a switch here. Oubre's checked in. Free throw drops for Malone. Some changes for Golden State. Barry comes in for O'Neal, and Murray subbed in for Manu Ginobili. So 1 for 2 that time at the stripe. We're just over 2.5 minutes into the second quarter. Oubre for 3. The shot, no good. The Warriors go the other way. Their next game is in Cleveland, taking on the Cavaliers. That is game 3 of this 4-game trip. Free passes to Malone. Olajuwon with the block.
Without a doubt, one of the most versatile shot blockers in the game. Olajuwon does it in the painted area as well as along the perimeter.
Now, here's Oubre. Still looking for his first bucket in this one. Yep, that one goes in there. And an important part of every team's game, a look at the hustle stats for the Nets. Murray, the pass to Malone. And the rejection by Jackson. Free defending. Oubre outside. Jackson passes to Oubre. The pass to Olajuwon. Takes it from 10. He makes another one. That's 4 up and 4 in to start his game.
The ball movement on this run has been fantastic and is a big part of why they've been able to get these good looks.
Timeout called the Warriors. And here is the 2K leaderboard with the list of the NBA's top rebounding teams this season. In third, the Warriors.
You know, it's not necessarily a glamour stat, but make no mistake, their top-notch board work has been a huge key to their success.
Here's Free. He kicks to Murray. Malone outside. And he could not get that one to go. Out of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2. Greg, you read about Jimmy Butler starting his own coffee company, and he did that in the NBA bubble, and he drinks, he said, about 5 cups of coffee a day. Do a lot of NBA players drink coffee to keep them going and get that extra burst?
Absolutely. I remember drinking coffee on the bench late in my career. It's kind of a comfort food, warms you up a little bit, and all good things that can get you ready for action, I'm for.
Now, here's Oubre. Taking a look at his stats, he's averaging around 7.5 points a game. Malone looking around. Passes it to Barry. The 19-foot shot. Olajuwon with the rebound. Olajuwon's got 7 rebounds in the game.
It's a +5 advantage for them in rebounding after that one.
Now here's Oubre. Bridges sets the screen for Oubre. No good from outside. Bridges against Free. Murray outside. Down low and stolen by Olajuwon. Oubre on the wing. And again, no good by Brooklyn. Warriors trail by 12. Here's Free. Now here's Murray. On the wing, Malone. Over Olajuwon. He can't get that one. And it's the Nets taking it the other way.
If they want to come back, he needs to be better.
Oubre for three. Rebound by Williams. Williams has got rebound number 9 now. What an effort here tonight. Murray the pass to Free. Back to Murray. He feeds it to Malone. Moves back up. And good work on the boards. They pick up the second chance points. Malone's got 13.
And not his quarter, scoring-wise. Just 1 of 7 from the field.
Jackson setting the pick here for Oubre. To end the cold streak. It's good from long range. And the Nets lead by 13.
Assists like that have typified their effort today. Terrific ball movement.
Here's Barry. It's blocked, and he recovers it. Kicks to Jackson. Olajuwon with a screen on Malone. Jackson passes to Olajuwon. Good D by Williams.
Gotta applaud the defensive effort. It's not easy to stop him getting in the lane like that.
Who's watching here? Here's Barry. He had 22 points in the win against the Hornets in Charlotte.
And in addition to putting up points, he terrorized ball handlers, racking up a ton of steals.
Now here's Murray. Malone trying to break free. The shot's good from Barry. He has 5.
And if there's one guy you know won't hesitate to pull the trigger, it's Barry. Before that pass even got there, you could tell his mind was made up. He was going to take that shot.
And the first timeout called of the game for Brooklyn. Okashevsky's checked in for the Warriors. Matisse Thybulle comes in for Malone. Jackson passes to Hill. Pass to Clark. Shoots from the line. And slam dunk by Clark.
And all of his athleticism on display there. Clark's work ethic makes him lethal on that offensive backboard.
Now here's Thybulle. Still getting warmed up offensively. No scoring hit from him. Here's Barry. Had a chance there to cut it to single digits, but it's off target.
Okay, so if I were to say this was a disaster of a period for him, it would be an understatement. But hey, sometimes you got to shoot your way out of the slump, even for him.
Holman here now for an injury report. And let's get an update on Damian Lillard's injury. David, any news there?
Hi, guys. The head athletic trainer for the Nets let me know the status. Unfortunately, after taking a look at his knee, he is saying that he may have strained the ligament. While the season isn't very old, this is still distressing to hear, and somebody is going to have to pick up the slack while he's out. Kevin, back to you.
David, thanks for the great update, guys. It doesn't sound good.
No, if that report is accurate, he's going to be spending a lot of time in rehab and on the sidelines.
And you just hate to see any injury, but potentially a serious one like this breaks your heart.
Can't stuff the alley-oop home. Warriors trail by 9. Pass to Free. Murray outside. Just 5 to shoot. Beyond the arc. Rebound, Brooklyn. 13 points was their biggest lead in the game.
And that's the battle they haven't been winning today. Their work on the glass has been porous, and that's got to change.
Here's Hill outside for Jackson. That three off the mark. Golden State's gotten cold from deep in the second quarter, just 2 of 6 from long range. Thibault, the pass to Free. That shot is off. Like 6 others he's attempted tonight, he has but 1 basket. And it's Payne in the corner. Off target with his 3.
And we haven't seen them be quite as aggressive driving the basketball, settling far too much for jumpers.
Here's the screen. Here's Murray. And the Warriors miss again. Nets leading by 9. Hill passes to Clark. And stolen by Thibault. A minute 42 left to play here in the second quarter. Here's Murray. Great touch on the 16-footer. Murray's got 5 points in the quarter.
Confident from this area, Murray uses that mid-range quite a bit. Rare for someone his age.
And man, has DeJounte Murray blossomed, Richard, into a very special player or what? He's been terrific.
And this has happened because he's embraced having more responsibility. The minute you accept being a leader, the future becomes bright.
Here's Murray. Grant Hill making his last shot. 1:05 left in the second quarter. They set the screen. Baseline jumper. Here's Pokusevski. And the rejection by Jackson. Oubre outside. The pass to Payne. Back to Oubre. Nice ball movement by Brooklyn. Clark finds Jackson. Bucket is good. And now an 11-point Nets lead.
And guys, we talk all the time about making the extra pass. Clark there proving how important that concept is.
Now here's Murray. He picked up 12 points in their last win against the Hornets in Charlotte.
Sometimes trailing in the game, players get sucked into trying to make that home run play.
5 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Here's Oubre. The shot's good.
Well, we've seen that movie a few times, haven't we? An easy bucket in the paint. And no need to rush this. Let the clock run down.
Yeah, and you don't have to be quick. You just have to be deliberate.
Here's Free. Passes it to Barry. Three-pointer. And some nice defense there to end the quarter.
Putting that 7-5 wingspan to use. Jackson with great timing on the rejection.
And that does it for the first half of play. It's the Nets. They're up by 10. 2K Sport.
It's a luxury to have this kind of scoring off the bench. Those guys.
And moving on here, how about the fantastic matchup at the power forward position in this one?
A couple of guys locking horns tonight. Neither one of them backing down as you would expect. You could tell both teams are giving these.
And that'll do it for halftime. We send you back to Kevin Harlan.
And we've got third quarter of basketball for you. 2 quarters in the books. Nice game. Great performance by Karl Malone.
The way he was able to finish on the block was incredible there in that first half.
The question now is, will the defense keep letting him punish them inside? Or did Coach have some new ideas for them?
And happy you could join us. We've got 2 quarters left to go in regulation. Olajuwon is out there with Jaren Jackson. Then it's Damian Lillard, and it's Hill, and it's Bridges in at the 2-guard spot. So that's the Nets 5. Lillard from deep three-point land. Off the mark there with the three-point shot. And so it's Murray with it. He brings it up for the Warriors. Here's World B free. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. The Warriors have made 7 free throws and missed 3 in this game. The first one falls.
Warriors. World be free. Shooting 2.
And Free drops them both. Nets leading by 8. Bridges outside. Jackson against Malone. Jackson dishes to Lillard. Williams with the block.
The amazing thing about Williams, he can block shots inside, but he can also block shots out on the perimeter. His ability to play in space means he's more than just a rim protector. Doesn't care where you're shooting from.
Bridges kicks to Olajuwon. Basket counts. Olajuwon's got 11 points.
Coming off a big game, his confidence couldn't be higher, and Coach knows it.
When it ain't broke, leave it alone until someone stops him. Just let him roll.
Free can't get it to go. For Brooklyn, they've gone 1 of 3 since starting the second half.
Warriors foul. Rick Barry. First personal foul. First team foul.
And we're about a minute and a half here into the second half. Lillard.
And they're 1 of 4 here to start the second half.
No good with the elbow jumper. Here's Barry. He's guarded by Hill. Here's Malone. Oh, yes, the turnaround. 15 points in the game.
Considered one of the strongest players in the league, Malone doesn't get distracted by a little contact.
That was a second look at our Mobile One drive. Amazing control on display.
This team needed a spark, and boy, did they get one with that incredible attack at the rim.
Sinks the triple.
And with the lead, I like the strategy here. Continue to get the ball to guys who can do something with it.
This is when good players really get after it. He can sense that they're reeling, and he's going to put his foot on the pedal.
Murray, no good. Nets leading by 11. Hill up top. He's got 8. Bridges outside. Free against Lillard. And Hill has it in the corner. Off target from outside.
He hasn't had his best game, but they've gotten enough production elsewhere, so it hasn't really mattered.
Malone, a screen on Jackson. Free passes to Malone. Bridges outside. Kicks it out to Lillard. Off target from three-point range.
The D has to respect his range. He made 2 in the first half, and he's capable of draining even more here in the second quarter and beyond.
Golden State moving it around. Pass to Murray. Over Bridges. It'll go, and the Nets lead is cut down now to just 9 in the bucket from Murray.
That was great D, but better offense by Murray with the easy bucket.
Lillard, the pass to Bridges. A little under 2.5 minutes off the clock now here in the third. That shot, no good. The Warriors have gone 2 of 5 shooting here in the third quarter. Free passes to Murray. It's good. Murray's got 16.
Even inside and against contact, Murray stays flexible and gets to his finish.
Bridges outside. Back to Lillard. From the baseline. Count that one. 14 points for him.
Yeah, it's easy to see why they go to him so often, because they know they can depend on him to come through for them.
Williams, a screen on Bridges. Here's Murray. Rebound, Brooklyn. Hill's got his 6th rebound on the night. Pass to Lillard. Takes it from 10. That's good on the jump shot. And it's an 11-point Brooklyn lead.
And we've seen Lillard take over games. Tonight, no exception. The defense has simply had no answer for this man.
Murray, the pass to Free. Malone, a screen on Lillard. Here's Free, and he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line. That's on Jaren Jackson.
I'll tell you what, he earned his money on that foul.
And the Warriors making a change here. Ginobili's checked in, and Free drops them both.
And even though they're down, they are putting on a show at the free throw line.
Now Oubre. Lillard outside. The trade, and he's good on the 3-ball. Lillard's got 19 points.
And you see the confidence Lillard has from that spot. You expect him to knock those down.
Ginobili outside. And here's Malone. He's got 15. And Malone gets double teamed. Here's Barry. Good, and it's Malone picking up the assist.
The real. Come at us, and we're coming right back at you.
Yeah, I love the competitive fire right there. You drain the triple on us, and I'm coming for my revenge.
Timeout called the Nets.
Let's hear one time.
And so Lillard will bring it up for the Nets. 13 points was their biggest lead in the game. There's the pick. Fires the 3. Rebounded by Malone. Malone's got double-digit rebounds now in the game. There's the pass to Barry. Here's the 3, and another 3 for Golden State.
And that shooting touch of Barry, one of the best in the game. Silky smooth from just about anywhere on the perimeter.
Here's Lillard. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
First personal foul. Team second.
And breaking down some numbers here, the hustle stats for the Nets.
Damian Lillard. At the line, 2 times.
And he knocks down the first one. Pokusevski's checked in for the Warriors. He doesn't get the second one. It just seems, Richard, like Robert Williams is a guy willing to do anything to help his team.
And there's a whole lot he can do. His defense has never been a question. He can dish it. He's an aggressive rebounder. And look, his effort level, that's something you don't ever question.
Yeah, great outside shooting, really fueling this run.
Oubre against Ginobili. Oubre with it, passes it to Lillard. Cans the shot with nobody near him. Lillard's got 10 points in just the second half.
This man is on fire. His team is winning, and it doesn't get better than that.
Pass to Pokusevski. It's Ginobili outside. Lillard with the rebound.
And on an open look like that, he's very gifted at making the weak coverage pay.
Outside Hill. Here's Olajuwon, and again it's Brooklyn converted.
Got a little fancy with the fadeaway on that one.
Warriors trail by 8. Here's Free. He has 6. Here's Barry. Rebounded by the Nets. Lillard's got his 4th rebound in this one. To the inside, trying to go for an alley-oop, but excellent defense and anticipation there to stop it. Free passes to Williams, and the whistle blows. It's going to be on Damian Lillard. That's his first foul. Clark is checked in for Olajuwon. Then for the Warriors, O'Neal's checked in for Robert Williams. And Matisse Thybulle subbed in for Free. Pass to Pokusevski. Here's Barry. He's guarded by Hill. And that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle, and 2 shots coming up. He's gone 2 for 2 at the line so far.
And he buried a bunch of shots from the stripe in that last game.
First free throw is good. Cameron Payne's checked in for Brooklyn. He's perfect from the line this time. Brooklyn leading by 6. Outside Hill. Shot clock at 6. Lets it go from deep. No good on that one. The Warriors go the other way with it. Ginobili with the 3.
Warriors foul. Rick Barry. Second personal foul. Team second.
For Brooklyn, they've gone 7 of 15 from the field here in the third quarter. Now here's Payne. He kicks it to Hill. Inside. Here's Clark. It's deflected. To the middle. Here's O'Neal. And shot's good on the assist by Ginobili.
Well, they're getting stops, and they're attacking on the offensive end.
All the momentum seems to be running in their favor. They're close to taking the lead.
And the official signaled the backcourt violation. Not very careful there. And now let's take a look again at that incredible rejection.
And that is a huge block. Given how close this game is, a stop like that was right on point.
That one misses. Some solid defense from Clark.
He is just really almost playing for the other team. The shooting has just been poor.
And the Nets miss again. Warriors trail by 4. Now Thibault. He's still scoreless so far in this one. And here is O'Neal. From outside the arc, bangs home the trifecta.
Yeah, we all know Rick Barry can create for himself, but we get to see there what kind of passing skills he also possesses. What a sensational feat.
Oubre, no one around him. That one's off, still out of sync. Warriors have gone 8 of 16 in the third quarter to put their second half shooting percentage right at 50%. The pass to Pokusevski. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line. It goes on Brandon Clark.
Yeah, the defender all over.
And these are his second and third free throws tonight.
When you look at his numbers this season, he's had a respectable number, 77%.
The Nets making a switch here. Bridges checks in. Hits one, then misses the second attempt from the free throw line.
Yeah, look, you'd like to take the lead on that possession, but at least he was able to tie the game up.
Passes it to Oubre.
Third quarter.
Clark a screen on Ginobili. Oubre can't get it to go. Golden State's got more than a 50% success rate on their three-pointers since halftime. They're 4 of 7. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. And now a quick rundown of the leading free throw shooters at small forward this year. It's a pretty sure thing whenever one of them gets to the line. This is his second trip to the free throw line.
And he is a cool customer at the line, guys. You've got to be when you're shooting 84% on the season.
Both free throws good from Ginobili.
Yeah, and their free throw shooting has really improved here in the second half.
Now a timeout called by Brooklyn.
They're trying to stem the tide here.
On the wrong side of a scoring run here, you might see a lineup change. I'll be pretty curious.
And a chance here to look at the numbers for Hill. Averaging about 23 points per, 9 assists, and 7 rebounds. And you look at those numbers, but really his main asset is being a playmaker.
Great handle, great vision. That's how he drops so many dimes.
The dish to Oubre. Outside Hill. To halt the run. Pokusevski grabs the miss. Pokusevski's got 6 rebounds here tonight. Pass to Barrett. And there's a nice one-handed slam.
Those plays can make a difference in a game like this.
Well, you know it's going to fire up, Greg, everybody on that bench.
And you can feel the jolt of energy that he sent through his team. That is a huge boost in a tight game like this.
O'Neal kicks to Thibault. Some nice passing by Golden State. Here's Ginobili, and that one drops for him. Ginobili's got the lead up to 6 now for the Warriors.
As strong as they looked in that first half, their defense hasn't been the same here in the second. They just look slow, not very sharp.
Clark finds Oubre. Back to Clark. Jacks up a 3. Oubre can't get it to go.
Oh, wow. Easy at the score this quarter. And it's not for a lack of trying. They just need him to make something.
And it's blocked. Clark outside. And the ball out of play. The Warriors will inbound.
Substitutions. on the court.
Murray with it. He's got 16. Ginobili outside. Shoots over Bridges. Ginobili can't hit.
Credit the defensive effort there, not giving him room to operate.
And so it's the Golden State Warriors with their lead standing at 6 points here at the end of the quarter. They're pounding the ball inside that.
Please give a big round of applause.
Now let's take a look at our assist of the game presented by State Farm.
Yeah, a terrific, unselfish play right here. Set up his teammate, and how about the setup this way?
We talk a lot about playing for one another. Right there with the pass, he's demonstrated what it means to do exactly this.
Well, what a terrific game it's been so far, with this fourth quarter sure to bring more pressure-packed basketball. And Golden State looking at who they've got. Ginobili out there at Malone. Then it's Williams. Then there's Free, and it's Murray in at the 2 spot.
And they're up right now, but it hasn't been because of him. He's really struggled on offense.
Olajuwon finds Lillard. Back to Olajuwon, and then Olajuwon with the dunk.
I mean, I hope you can appreciate the torque that kind of move generates. He just has that natural explosiveness. The dream is something to behold.
Here's Ginobili again with the block.
A defensive stalwart so far. That's 6 blocks.
Greg protecting the rim. Love the hustle. Murray against Bridges. Inside. Here's Williams. And Williams throws it down.
You know, something that Williams does so well, as soon as he has inside position, he just goes for the finish.
And there's the call on Karl Malone. That's his first foul.
First team foul.
A little over a minute of the fourth quarter gone right now. Oubre passes to Lillard. Olajuwon with it. 5 to shoot. And it's Olajuwon with the jam.
He just powered that one down.
One of the game's top dunkers. Warriors leading by 4. Free passes to Malone. He can't get it to go. Some solid defense there from Jackson. Oubre against Ginobili. Pass to Lillard. Olajuwon with a screen on Free. A three-pointers right on target. Lillard's got 25 points.
And now with 2 3-pointers in each half, he's really doing his all to help his team out from deep.
And there's the pass to Williams. Malone outside. Out to the right wing. Here's World B Free. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline.
And it's just one of those days, guys. He has just struggled to shoot the basketball.
Lillard outside. Picked by Olajuwon to take the lead. They get the rebound. It counts. And the foul. It's going to be on DeJounte Murray.
Such a graceful player. Hakeem is light off the ground there for that rebound. And then the skill to send that one home.
Grant Hill, he's checked in for Oubre. And the Warriors also making a change. Barry's checked in. The Warriors have gone 1 of 5 from the field here in the fourth. A lot of misses, just the one make. Free passes to Ginobili. They need this. Rebound, Brooklyn. 13 points was their biggest lead in the game. Hill kicks to Lillard. It's back to Hill. Outside for Jackson. And again, no good by Brooklyn. And here's Williams now. He'll bring it up for the Warriors. Trailing by 2. Olajuwon with the block. Bridges passes to Lillard. Well, for just tuning in, welcome. We've got about 3.5 minutes gone here in the fourth quarter. Bridges finds Jackson. Nice ball movement by Brooklyn. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
There's just an edge to Lillard's game. You better bring your A game defensively, or he will eat you alive.
Free throw good from Lillard. Full free throws good from Lillard. Timeout called the Warriors. One guy who's getting it done is Lillard.
They have to come up with a new wrinkle defensively because he is killing them from deep.
You want one? Put your hands in the air and wave those babies like you just don't care. Time to make some noise for your Wolverettes.
And now the latest from our reporter, David Alder.
Thanks, Kevin. Well, Steve Kerr talked to his team during the break. He told them this is gut check time. This is when it gets real and when it gets fun. We're here to play in these big moments. Let's make this one count. Kevin, by my count, that's 5 cliches.
Thank you, David. And the rejection by Jackson. He's out of bounds. The Warriors able to retain possession here. Shot clock at 3.
This team leans on Jaren Jackson Jr.'s defense. It can be a difference maker.
There's the lob to Bridges. Williams with the steal. And up the court come the Warriors on the break. And off the left side of the rim, and it swirls in for him. Barry's got 12 points in just the second half. The Nets with the lead. Here's Lillard. Jackson setting the pick here for Lillard. Drills the three-pointer. Lillard's got 30 points.
And the shot-first mindset of Lillard. When he sees an opening in the defense, he's looking to attack.
Outside, Malone. Back to Ginobili. Here's Barry. He's guarded by Hill. A 3-ball. Barry misses.
And close to making the defense pay for the lax coverage that time.
Ginobili against Bridges. Lillard outside. A 3. And it's Malone with the rebound. Malone's got 11 rebounds in the game. Ginobili outside. On the wing, Malone. Looking to get it going. And the jam by Karl Malone.
And he's an automatic finisher when he gets into that area.
He is, and he picks the simple one-hand stuff to get the 2 points. Lillard, the pass to Bridges. Back to Lillard. Lets it go with the 3. They get it back. Olajuwon. Hill has the open look. Those 3-pointers off the mark.
Oof, rough shooting night tonight, but you can't fault him for the effort.
3 against Lillard. Here's free. Nice D from Lillard. Brooklyn with the ball. They're on a 15-6 run. And that one, good. And the Nets lead by 5.
What separates Jaren from other bigs is he's got great confidence in his shot.
Now here's Ginobili. On the wing, Malone. To the paint. Passes to Free. Now here's Malone. And the rejection by Jackson. Bounce pass from Bridges. And Lillard kicks to Bridges. A 3-pointer off the mark. Warriors trail by 5. Pass to Free. Here's Malone. A shot missing. Some solid defense there from Jackson. Lillard, the pass to Bridges. Back to Lillard. Knocks it loose. And up the court come the Warriors on the break. Ginobili leading the charge.
Nothing is going his way in this half offensively. Really having a hard time finding his shot.
Here's Free. Now Ginobili. Pass to Barry. Back to Ginobili. 6 on the shot clock. Shoots over Bridges. That one's good, and the Brooklyn lead is cut down to just 3 in the basket from Ginobili.
Well, after an uneven first half, he's managed to right the ship and get things going.
Outside Hill. The pass to Lillard. There's the 3. That's good, and it's Jackson with the assist that time. Jackson's got 4 assists in the game. Warriors trail by 6. They could use a big shot here to get this offense going.
Too many empty possessions. Right now, they need a basket.
Here's Malone, and it's good off the back rim and in. Malone's got 19 points.
Yeah, he hasn't had much luck getting shots to fall here. Just 2 of 7 down the stretch.
Lillard from outside. The Warriors pull it in. Williams has got 15 rebounds here tonight. Pass to Free. And here is Ginobili. On the wing, Malone. Over Jackson. There's another block. And that's 9 blocks.
You know he's going to be coming hard for that 10th, too.
Golden State's gone ice cold from three-point land, 0-4 since the start of the final quarter. Ginobili outside. It's up a 3. Hits it from three-point range. Ginobili's got 5 points now this quarter.
Some players shrink when the pressure's on, but he lives for these moments.
Bridges against Ginobili. Here's Jackson. That's his 6th field goal today, and that makes him now 6 for 11.
Won't shy away from the big moment. No hesitation from Jackson Jr. on that shot.
Timeout called the Warriors.
And he hasn't gotten anything to go. You can see the frustration mounting as a result. His team, not in great shape either.
Now on the way to the floor. Give it up for Team Height.
DeJounte Murray, he's checked in for Manu Ginobili. On defense, Brooklyn. 13 points was their biggest lead in the game. Looking to get back on track here. Jackson against Malone. Over to the wing. Lock at 6. From 11 feet away. And the shot is good. Barry's got 14 points now in the second half.
And every night he takes the court. Rick Barry is an offensive force, but he's taking it to a whole new level here in this one. He is scoring at will.
Down low, and it's Hill with the jam.
Incredible reverse throwdown. Excellent body control.
And guys, I'd even go as far to say that was a punctuation dunk. On the wing, Malone. Over Jackson. Malone can't hit. That's leading by 3. There's Lillard. It's hauled in by Barry.
Well, they'll be happy with that look, even though it didn't fall.
Tough to watch those miss. I'm sure they'll convert the next chance.
The net shooting 43% from the field. Hill against Free. Hill, this is to Bridges. Lillard from outside. And no good. And it's the Warriors taking it the other way. There's 47 seconds left in the fourth. On the wing, Malone. Guarded by Jackson. Here's Free. And 2 free throws coming up. Unable to get that one to go with all the contact. It's on Damian Lillard.
And really the defense fouling there to prevent the layup, but that's exactly what
first one. That brings them within 2 here. And Freed drops them both.
He is absolutely the guy you want at the line in that situation. It just shows you how much he loves these moments.
Pass to Olajuwon. And it's out of bounds. They say it was last touched by Williams. Olajuwon finds Jackson. Just 4 to shoot. Here's Lillard. It counts.
Oh, you just love seeing a player with absolutely no fear.
He knew what they needed here and was determined to deliver.
Timeout called the Warriors. They're down by 3. We've got 13 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Guys, what do you think?
And if you can get a 3, shoot it. Otherwise, get the quick 2 and a foul.
Yeah, time is the enemy at this point. So I think I'd go for the tie and avoid playing the foul game.
Here's Barry. Oh, wow, a huge basket to tie the game.
Oh, smart pass by Malone. He's so good at reading the defense and finding the open man when they double.
And so Jacques Vaughn calls timeout. 6 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Here's Olajuwon. Yes!
And man, is he in a zone right now. Seems like he can't miss.
And so it's Brooklyn who scrapes by with the win. What a show they put on here at home tonight.
I mean, these are those games that feel so great to win.
All right, David, great job. Thanks so much. And that's going to do it tonight, folks, for our broadcast. This is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for tuning in. We'll see you.
Love, I finesse the matters. I don't give a. I really still get active. I will. That in traffic. Right now. Prefer my.
Really went and got it out the. You know, Gucci do my bucket Supreme 35 years. Real tales, 50,000 each of my uncles, and it's appeal them. Total efforts on our own, no, we don't feel them. I really get them through the hunt. I really know they watching. If you see me playing down, forever gon' have that. Fourth quarter, had it over. You know, Gotti bound the year. I still miss it. I see my in a minute, a year and a half. I was there the whole sentence. No, I don't want them bag on my. And I'm still that. I really ran and got it out the mud. I seen turn. Now all the way on the west side with my chain out. I done seen some of the best. Keep my head up.
I really went and got it out the mud. I seen turn. All the way on the west side with my chains out. I done seen some of the best. Keep my head up.
Island woman rise, walang makakatigil. Brown woman rise, alamin ang iyong ugat. They got nothing on us, nothing on us, nothing on us, nothing on us. Island woman rise, walang makakatigil. Brown woman rise, alamin ang iyong ugat. They got nothing on us, nothing on us, nothing on us. Isang bagsak, yo the story arc. If it don't involve no matriarch, some mothers work on the ground up, they craft an air like ATR with the butterfly sleeves. Naka-Philippine na pag nagsalita mga banat ay wag magtaka kung ako ay makatabulok na sistema. Kurakot sa pera bagsak, but we put in our heart into darkness. They putting these in the office. Or you thinking you schooling but you lost cause you best see the boss while atop this. But look at my ate, she moving so cold. Can't hold a candle to her when she glow. Flick at the wrist with that ilaw she hold. Panago sa ilaw, she dripping in gold.
We pulling up in a jeepney. All of my soldiers greet me. Hand me bandanas. See me for my country. living for my country. On the low, for my country. They got evil plans in the devil's hands, but I don't pray cause I organize. They got new ways to impose strength, but I teach mine how to mobilize. We don't fight for the money, for the greedy, for the want is our freedom and the right to live on our motherland.
Island woman rise, walang makakatigil. Brown, brown woman rise, alamin ang iyong ugat. They got nothing on us, nothing on us, nothing on us, nothing on us. Island woman rise, walang makakatigil. Brown, brown woman rise, alamin ang iyong ugat. They got nothing on us, nothing on us, nothing on us. Isang bagsak, God is up in every lifetime. We don't take no except an oppressor's. If you step out of your line, I will protect what's mine. Kahit merong rosaryo, sino magliligtas sa'yo? Mulat sa dagat hanggang mundo, proclaim it was ours, the high and the low. These women are gods, you already know. Roots deeper than water that run in a village or river. You'll be in a minute like never for nine. Just have you for my tribe, quickly regret it.
Abani ko sa kamay, ang isang mikropono sabay. At ang tapang ko gaya ng inay, at halimaw nang sumasabay. Mga bara nyo lahat sablay, mga rappers na puro bangkay. Kaya walang mag-iingay, I got that Filipino phenotype. Kayo monkey mestizo white, but give me that moreno like that Rufio or Aquino type. My lolas they be speaking like those Bali songs and I breathe the need no hype. Two tongues are sharper with the mic. I need no in my history like from a loud readers weaving tight. They until one might just turn to see no light. Hacienda like Aquino right, Rodrigo. My titles left and right when smoking mirrors fill the night.
So let it be known, if you don't already, Pinays have always been part and parcel, if not imperative and critical to the struggle. Filipinos are no strangers to wielding our own power. Of all the privileges that exist in this world, none of which you may be a benefactor of, there is at least one you bear, and that is the privilege of having been born a Filipina. Your DNA contains building blocks made from the mud of over 500 years of resistance and survival, and when you are ready, sis, we'll be right here, right here, right here.
Island woman rise, walang makakatigil. Brown, brown woman rise, alamin ang iyong ugat. They got nothing on us, nothing on us, nothing on us, nothing on us. Island woman rise, walang makakatigil. Brown, brown woman rise, alamin ang iyong ugat. They got nothing on us, nothing on us, nothing on us. Isang bagsak.
Said though, you can take a man out the hood, but you can't take the hood out of man. Mga kababayan, turn up! Tayo Pilipino, kahit anong kulay ng balat, isa sa puso, mapatagalong Bisaya o Ilocano, walang tatalo sa pagsik ng ating tubo. Isigaw ng malakas ang ating panalo, huwag nang pag-usapan ng mga in your mouth when you're lying and stay on my business or watch you taking my people to heights where you crying but regular living it. That's what I'm trying to prove. Instead of just lying and booze. First true Filipino rapper on the news. Sit enjoy it if you're cool. Haters can snooze while I put my city on the map. 22 double O, Longable City, no cap. Never forgetting the street where my cousin would sit when we always just listen to rap. Kendrick, M and ASAP with some metal and mammy, we turn up with that. Been mundane till the sun came. Now we want fame like a kid in a hey, I've been in Spain, but the letter S is silent. I'm claiming my reign like a king so I can water crops for surviving. Go away if you tripping. Had a homie. Ain't got no love for the people who talk over songs when they claiming they listen. These bars never done. 3 stars in the sun. Hey, blue, red, Drake down on the flag. No, we never fear none. Most of us didn't grow up with a trust fund. Know that I'm willing to give for a loved one. I'm on the move from nothing to someone, reminding my people to shout. Ng balat, isa sa puso, mapatagalong Bisaya o Ilocano, walang tatalo sa pagsik ng ating tubo. Isigaw ng isang lingwahe lang kayang gamitin ni easy. May laka mapapala kung ganyan ka mag-isip. Kay bathala ka sisingil utang na galing sa loob na lumutang. Hinain sa turon na may pusang sinaing sa... Okay, alright.
And now introducing the starting lineup for the Philadelphia 76ers. At power forward, Moritz Wagner. And now the start.
Well, at this early stage of the season, what's the biggest challenge for a team, Grant?
Well, you know, B.A., early on, some teams know what kind of club they are. But for a lot of teams that had some turnover or coaching change, it's about finding who you are, finding your identity, figuring out what style is going to work.
So let's take a look at the starters for the Philadelphia 76ers. Colin Sexton out there with Paul George. Then there's Kevin Durant. Then there's Mo Wagner. And it's O'Neal in at the 5. Knocks it loose. George with a steal. Wagner up top. Pass to Durant. Sends it home from three-point land.
3 points.
Lethal outside shooter Kevin Durant hitting those threes with ease.
Jordan against George. Fires at the elbow. O'Neal pulls it in. Outside Sexton. Pass to O'Neal. We played just over a minute here in the first. That shot is off. The Jazz go the other way with it. Here's Johnson. Nice D from Durant. For Philadelphia, they've gone 2 of 3 from the floor. Knocked loose and stolen by Hardaway. First quarter, just over a minute and a half in. To the middle. Here's Jordan. And it's off the back of the rim. No good. Now Philadelphia with it. George drives in. That won't go. Misses his first shot of the game. The Jazz have gone 0 for 3 from the floor to begin this one. Boy, they'd love if anyone could get a bucket.
Yeah, their offense has been grinding to a halt.
And there's the screen. Here's Hardaway. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws.
That's his first personal.
You know, in the past several seasons, there's been one constant with the 76ers. They're going to be among the best defensive teams in the league.
The Sixers' identity really does center around their defense.
It's so true, B.A., and they've done a great job playing to their strengths. That's the key for any contending team. Maximize your players' talents. Philly has done that as well as anybody.
The first one falls. Hardaway hits them both. Well, the past few seasons, the Jazz have become serious playoff contenders.
You know, B.A., with high expectations, they haven't reached their goal. Now, this franchise definitely has their sights set on the ultimate prize, their first championship.
The 7-footer Durant is a threat to dunk it. Can't let him get inside.
It's Johnson with a drive. And it's blocked.
A very sluggish start on offense. 4 attempts with nothing to show for it.
Howard against Durant. Pass to George. Fires for 3. Another 3 for Philadelphia.
Their offense looking like a well-oiled machine.
Jordan against George. Shot from 12. Misses off the left iron.
Just brutal. I mean, 5 straight misses to begin the game.
And here's Sexton. There's the 3. George's shot is good. George has got 6.
And early on, they've been on a tear. Just getting whatever they want offensively.
They established the pace. They made shots. This is why they're way out in front.
And it goes as the official calls the foul. Count it, and he'll shoot one more at the line. And let's get your take, guys, on the scoring breakdown for the 76ers.
They came out firing from deep. It's always good for a team's confidence when you can start a game that hot.
And they've done a tremendous job just creating havoc defensively. Active hands have led to tons of turnovers that they've capitalized on.
And that one misses.
And one word that always goes along with the Jazz: defense. They've been a top 10 defense in the league in 6 of the last 7 seasons. I would imagine it's nearly impossible to not get fired up after that play.
Grant, check these guys out on the bench. Their reaction says it all. They are fired up. Now here's Durant. In his last outing, 16 points for him. Here's O'Neal. Rebounded by Johnson. And with a defense like Utah's had, it's easy to see why. They've been a playoff regular.
Well, it's always a good idea to put a priority on getting stops. Now, it'll be interesting because they traded away their anchor on defense, Rudy Gobert. Can they live up to the standard they've set the last few seasons? Let's see if it can happen.
Here's Sexton. The Jazz making their last shot. Pass to O'Neal. Now here's Wagner. Outside Sexton. Screen by O'Neal. Clock at 6. And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Durant. And while we have a break, here were some of the top free throw shooters in the game last season. Second is Kevin Durant.
Very steady at the line. He's the guy who isn't rattled easily, and that shows in his free throw shooting numbers.
Here's Jordan. The shot off that time. And George with some nice D.
And all quarter long, it's been the same story. Inconsistent with his offense.
Wagner, the pass to Durant. Wagner with a screen. Over Howard. The Sixers with another miss. Utah trailing here. Pass to Hardaway. The three-pointer off the mark. Now Philadelphia with it. They're on a 15-6 run. Here's Durant. No luck on that one. The Jazz go the other way with it. Outside Hardaway. Here's Johnson. And count that. 2 points and a chance for one more at the line.
He's hot this quarter, getting the shots he wants, and he's delivering.
Washington's checked in for the Sixers. The free throw dropped for Johnson. Philadelphia's gone 3 of 3 from outside and looking sharp here in the first. And the 76ers call time here. Now we get a chance to check some stats for Kevin Durant. And Philadelphia has possession. 6-point game. Washington passes to Durant. Pass to George. Three-pointer. They get it back. And he goes in for the dunk.
There is no doubt what's going to happen once he reaches the rim.
Well, the Jazz shooting an unremarkable 30% in the first. Durant against Johnson. Here's Banchero. And he drops it in from the low post.
He can play big and tough. I mean, Banchero bangs his way in.
Durant with it. He's got 5. Howard with some nice D.
Unusual for him, just a lack of concentration. Fails to finish the play.
Here's Johnson. And it's Philadelphia with the rebound. Pass to O'Neal. Driving in. And that comes off the assist by Durant. O'Neal's got 6 points.
The playmaking skills of Kevin Durant on display. Capable of whipping passes to open teammates.
Johnson with it. Guarded by Durant. And here's George. Let's go with a three. Pure from three-point range. And now it's an 11-point Philadelphia lead.
What a way to begin this game. Dominating at both ends of the floor.
They came in prepared, focused, and really jumped on the other team early. To me, there's a fine line between being aggressive and just flat out forcing it. His inability to make shots right now is sinking the ship.
Now here's Sexton. He picked up 10 in his last game. And George with the basket on the assist by Sexton. He's got 12.
This defense just can't stay connected to shooters.
Outside Johnson. And in this era, we see some stars asking out, saying we don't have enough to win. Smitty, that's not the old school approach, is it?
It's not, B.A., but what I would tell you now was totally different than the past. It's the length of contract. You have players now and teams have the option after 1, 2, or 3 years, so it definitely will be a lot of movement.
Pass to O'Neal. Here's Van Arsdale. Washington outside. Oh, deflected. It's stolen by Howard. Now here's Johnson. His last outing, he had 20.
The question is, do you leave him in? Obviously, you don't want him to pick up a third foul this early.
Rubio's checked in for Utah. The 76ers also with a sub. George, he's checked in for O'Neal. And Utah has possession. Down by 12. Ball with it. Checked by Washington. Howard, the pass to Martin. Just 5 on the clock. Ball for 3. Hits the trifecta.
Coming into the league, Ball didn't take many threes, but he's added this dimension to his game.
Here's Monroe. They look to him to score consistently, averaging around 13.5 a game. George passes to Burks. Another 3 for Philadelphia.
Man, they're having a hard time defending the triple. That's 3 in a row.
Inside. Here's Howard. The kick out to Wall. Howard inside. Washington's there. Rubio. Oh, and again, it's the Jazz from deep.
Interesting play call. Working Rubio off ball for the jumper, giving the defense a little different look.
Here's Monroe. Now quiet so far offensively, searching for his first points of the game. Sinks the tray. And the 76ers lead by 12.
A dozen consecutive points off of threes. This defense looks rattled.
Time called here. The Jazz decide to talk it over.
Time for teachers.
Outside Wall. Lets it go from deep. And again, it's Utah with a 3.
A workman-like approach from John Wall. Tries to make every possession count.
Pass to Washington. Now George pulls up, high post. Howard grabs the miss.
I love how they've attacked the boards here in the first quarter.
Now here's Wall. Here's Marshall. George defending. And here's Howard. What a tremendous game he played against Miami. He gets it in there.
Nice use of physicality by Dwight Howard inside. He really doesn't hold anything back.
Here's Monroe. And he buries his first look.
And you like the balance here. Not just falling in love with the 3 ball.
Outside Wall. Beyond the arc. Utah gets it back. Here's Howard.
Smart move by Dwight Howard, drawing the defense in and then going right into them to create contact.
Team foul. At the line for Utah.
And that one falls for Howard.
Second 2 shots.
Both shots good from the strike. The Sixers leading. Here's Monroe. Washington up top. Pass to Monroe. Lays it up and banks it in.
They're punishing those late defensive rotations, getting good looks inside throughout the half.
Wall, the pass to Howard. Over Washington. Howard's shot is good. Howard's got 6.
Perfect play to run there to get a clean look.
Here's Monroe. Wall covering. From the elbow. Utah with the rebound. Howard's got 5 rebounds in the game. Martin outside. Pass to Wall. And he lobs it up to the rim. And it's Howard finishing it off.
That's pretty basketball. The lob to White slam. Great sequence.
Here's Monroe. Burks with it. Back to George. Boy, left it right in the sweet spot with the lob. Nicely done.
Capable of flat out torching you. Once PG-13 gets into a groove, watch out.
Rubio against Burks. Outside Rubio. 4 seconds left. And there's the bucket as Howard finishes it off. He's got 10.
I think this is Rubio's greatest trait. I love to watch him move the basketball, and so does his coaching staff.
Paul George, he's feeling it tonight. If you're just joining us, we played through 1 quarter in this one. All right, guys, what's your take on the Sixers so far?
Well, they've really been racking up three-pointers in bunches. They've been so impressive to watch.
And that's their strategy. Try to overwhelm you. Try to put you in a hole you have to dig yourself out of.
So on the floor for Philadelphia to kick off the second quarter. They've got Alec Burks. Also Colin Sexton out there. And it's Wagner in at the 4 spot. So it's Philadelphia now. After the basket by Utah. Sexton passes to Wagner. It's stolen by Howard. It's a one-on-one situation. Here's Johnson. Sinks that one from the post. Johnson's got 4 points now in the quarter.
And you can run offense through Banchero time and time again. I mean, he is a special talent.
And that streaking rack attack is the Mobile One drive.
Yeah, taking the onus on himself to make something happen. Got it into the teeth of the defense and made them pay.
Now here's Burks. Pass to O'Neal. Shot clock at 6. Late clock. The Sixers need to put one up here. Pulls up at the elbow. Howard grabs the miss. Howard's got his 6th rebound on the night. Now Jordan. Still getting warmed up offensively. No buckets yet in the game from him.
And I'm surprised that didn't go down. I mean, I'm sure he is too.
Outside Sexton. Back to O'Neal. Here's Van Arsdale. Covered by Johnson. Out of bounds. It'll be Utah's ball. Durant, he's checked in for Burks.
The ball to the 76ers. Kevin Durant.
Now approaching 2 minutes of action here in the second. Jordan with it. In his last outing, 16 points for him. Jordan with a screen on Sexton. Hardaway, no good.
There was a mix-up defensively. Left him all alone. He just couldn't hit it.
Goes up on the baseline. Sexton, that's good. And the 76ers lead by 3.
You want to run your offense through him. A reliable scoring option.
Hardaway against Sexton. And there's a whistle. He'll head to the line to shoot 2. That's on Colin Sexton. Last season, we saw some shocking single-game performances, Smitty. Several stars had 45-plus point nights, or even well above that.
We are, BA, and I think because a lot of the three-point shooting adds to a lot of buckets. It's a shooter's league right now. Prolific scorers are rising to the top.
Here's O'Neal. 6 points for him. From deep. And the call will be against Mo Wagner. That's his third foul so far.
Third personal foul. First team foul.
Utah has gone 0 for 2 from outside in the second quarter. And let's swing it over to the sideline and hear from Allie.
Ryan, Sixers head coach Doc Rivers earned the nickname Doc back in college for wearing a T-shirt with Julius Erving on it. In the NBA, he said, quote, "The first game I started was against the Sixers. I went over and said, Dr. J, how are you?" And he said, "Doc, how are you?" I said, no, I'm Glenn. But he said, "No, you're Doc." That made me feel like $1 million. Guys.
All right, thanks, Allie. And he knocks down the first one.
Taking 2 shots.
All right, both free throws good from Sexton. The Jazz have gone 3 of 5 since the beginning of the second. Johnson against Durant. Johnson with a bucket.
And force-feeding the ball inside. I mean, no reason to go away from what's working.
The Sixers trailing. Pass to O'Neal. Back to Sexton. Wagner with a screen.
Utah foul. Marquez Johnson. That's his first personal foul. Second team foul.
Utah on D. Their defense has only allowed 4 points in the quarter. 5 on the clock. Here's Durant. It's rebounded by Banchero. Utah's gotten 3 of their 7 threes to find the net in this matchup.
And the move that really shook up the NBA world. I mean, Kevin Durant asking and receiving a trade out of Brooklyn. Now, with this team, he makes them a title favorite overnight.
Here's Van Arsdale. Outside Sexton. For 3, Durant. Nails it from 3. Durant's got 8.
Very assertive KD is. He's ready to fire fast off the catch.
Durant against Johnson. From the stripe. And he nails the jumper.
In case anyone was wondering, this is what it looks like when you're in the zone. He hasn't missed one all quarter.
Durant, pass to Sexton. To the left wing. Pass to O'Neal. And he got the whistle on the way up. So he'll be headed to the line for a pair. Dwight Howard picks one up.
Shooting for Philadelphia. Shaquille O'Neal.
The first free throw is good.
The line for 2.
The Jazz have gotten over 50% of their shots to go. 5 for 9 in the second. Here's Jordan. Just keeps changing hands.
5 times already, and we still haven't gotten out of the first half.
Durant against Johnson. And that one's good by Durant. Durant's got 5 points now this quarter.
I'll tell you what, Durant takes a lot of contact inside. Defenders try to muscle him, but it doesn't matter.
Now here's Johnson. 17 points in the game. Pass to Jordan. This one for 3. Oh, he drilled it. He's shooting 3 for 8 from the floor.
Coming off a scoreless first quarter, he's found a little rhythm here.
Screen by O'Neal. And he takes the feed in stride and slams it home.
Great pass to set your man up with a high percentage look.
Now here's Jordan. He has 7. Outside Hardaway. The 3-ball. Sinks it from distance. Hardaway's got 7 points in the game.
Not just a knockdown shooter, he does a great job of finding space for his shot.
Here's Durant. And he scores it. Now 5 of 9 from the field. For Utah, they've gotten 8 of 13 shots to fall in the second quarter. Johnson against Durant. It's hauled in by the Sixers. O'Neal's got 9 rebounds now. Here's Van Arsdale. Pass to Sexton. The shot that time not on target. Good D by Hardaway. Here's Jordan. O'Neal pulls it in. O'Neal's got double-digit rebounds now in the game. Outside Sexton. Durant against Johnson. Goes up at the elbow. And it's good. Off the back of the rim and in. He's got 14.
A strong start. And if anything, he's gotten better in the second quarter.
Here's Hardaway. The Jazz again can't hit.
When you're that open, do you really need to go with the leaner?
On the wing, Sexton, defended by Hardaway. Here's O'Neal. And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair.
Man, good whistle there.
Fourth team foul. At the line for the 76ers, Shaquille O'Neal.
That one's off. And he sinks the second.
I love it. In attack mode. Drawing foul calls this quarter and getting to the free throw line.
And Utah calls time here.
It may be a players' league, but the coaches obviously play a big part as well.
Yeah, if that weren't the case, you wouldn't see so many coaching changes in the offseason.
Outside Wall. Pass to Rubio. Howard with a screen on George. Outside Wall. Here's Marshall. Howard. Oh, he hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points. Howard's got 12.
The battle of the boards has been something to watch.
And there's the lob. And George with the jam.
The trust George has built with his team, they know he'll finish strong if they feed him.
Pass to Howard. The 17-footer deflected. Here's O'Neal. Wall covering. Here's Monroe. Not going to go that time. And Utah will come the other way. They're coming off that win against the Heat.
It was an all-out effort on defense. I mean, they stepped up for one another and helped each other out so well on this end.
I love the communication, love the hustle. They came up with big stops all night.
Now here's Washington. Well, he hasn't put up any points yet in this one. Up again. Controls the rebound and the putback. And it's a 4-point Philadelphia lead.
Shooting at a high clip, he's found ways to get quality looks.
Wall, the pass to Howard. And that one's long.
I don't know how many shots he's missed this quarter, but they're going to have to find offense from someone else.
Pass to O'Neal. Shoots over Wall. That shot is good by O'Neal. O'Neal's got 8 points here in the quarter.
Boy, absolutely no rim protection, leading to a lot of easy buckets.
Wall, the pass to Howard. And Durant with the block.
KD's 7'5" wingspan in action, swatting that one away.
On the wing, Durant. Down low. Here's O'Neal. And he takes that one up and powers it through.
And they're building up steam, getting out in front and trying not to look back.
They're doing it by building it out, step by step, valuing each possession.
76ers foul. Shaquille O'Neal. Third personal foul.
That free throw no good. And some changes here for the 76ers. Wagner's checked in for O'Neal, and it's Burks in for Durant.
At the line for 2.
So he can't get either to fall.
He gets to the line so often because of his size and strength. Dwight still searching for his way to improve here.
He hasn't helped the cause with his shooting, but his teammates have had his back.
Stolen away. Nice job to interrupt the alley-oop attempt. Washington outside. Pass to Monroe. Got a piece of it.
I think surprising everyone in this arena. Rubio all over it.
Right side wall. Will it go? And the layup is good. Wall's got 8 points.
If the defender is giving him that much space, the points are inevitable.
Wagner with a screen on Wall. Monroe gets the 3 ball to go. And the 76ers lead by 9.
Woo! He got a clean look, and he makes the defense pay for disrespecting him.
Pass to Martin. Here's Marshall. He's guarded by Washington. 6 to shoot. The shot from 20 feet out, and that's good for 2. There's 37 seconds left to play in the first half. Washington a screen. Here's Monroe. And that's his 4th bucket in 9 attempts.
Easy look when the defender isn't fighting over the screen.
Reason why it takes extra energy to do it. You have to trust your defensive rotations, but it's worth it. Meeting right at the rim, he typically converts in those situations. Not this time.
Pass to Burks for 3. And the 76ers another 3.
Burks is really good at picking his spots from outside when he's on.
Thank you, Allie. Good stuff.
Their passing was clearly superior in the first half.
And now we can turn our attention forward. Let's take a look at what lies ahead on the schedule.
And that game against the Nuggets, they've had this one circled on their calendar for a bit. They know that they're facing a good team.
Thanks for tuning in.
And there wasn't too much drama in the first half, but maybe things will tighten up here in the second. Utah with the ball. A 12-point game. Dwight Howard out there with Banchero. Then it's Tim Hardaway. Then there's Johnson. And it's Jordan in at the 2 spot. That's the 5 on the floor for the Jazz. The shot by Johnson, no good. And for the 76ers, they're shooting great. 62% from the field and continuing to get it done. And Kevin Durant, post-Achilles surgery, no apparent decline, Grant. Last season, the 3rd highest scoring average of his career.
I mean, incredible. Almost 30 points a game. Think about this. 2 of the 4 times he's led the league in scoring, he did it averaging less points per game. And his efficiency, good as ever.
One of the all-time scoring greats. Durant is racking up the points tonight. There's nothing you can do to stop him.
It's Johnson with a drive. Good. And he's hit 8 of 14 now. A solid offensive performance.
Efficient performance from him. Not the case for everyone else on his team.
And we just had to see that mobile 1 drive one more time. Great stuff.
You're trying to close that gap. It's going to hinge on plays like this one, creating high percentage looks right inside.
Now here's Durant. Ooh, he took a hard foul on the shot. So he'll head to the line to shoot a pair. That one on Hardaway.
When Durant gets inside, 9 times out of 10, he's going to score or get fouled.
Kevin Durant at the line for 2.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
First one falls for him.
You have to admire Kevin Durant's resilience. Few stars could bounce back from a serious injury like he did and return looking the same.
And both free throws good for Durant.
productive trip to the line. He doesn't like to leave points on the table.
Outside Hardaway. Taking a look back at last season, the team leaders in rebounding. In the third spot, the Jazz.
And they, of course, have a style of play that is all about physicality. I mean, they love to embrace the contact out on the court, but the possession game for them is always pivotal.
No good on the free throw. He hits the second from the line. Third quarter of basketball. We're about a minute and a half in. Outside Sexton. Pass to Durant. Fires the three. And they recover it. Oh, a clear foul there on the missed shot. So he'll get a pair at the line.
It was a strong move. The shot's just a little off.
Shooting for Philadelphia, Shaquille O'Neal. Taking 2 shots.
Shooting 2.
He misses the free throw. He's off on the second. Utah has gone 5 of 10 from beyond the three-point line in this game. He blocks it again.
A defensive stalwart so far. That's 6 blocks.
Protecting the rim well. Love the hustle.
And there's just 1 foul now away from the penalty.
Shooting for Philadelphia, Kevin Durant. Shooting 1.
Free throws good from Durant. And so here is Philadelphia. George outside. Screen by O'Neal. Goes up from the top of the key. Shot is good. Off the back rim and in. George has got 18 points in the game.
Facing up from mid-range, George could have tried to drive, but takes what the defense gives him.
Hardaway finds Jordan. Shoots over George. Philadelphia grabs the miss. Wagner's got his 4th rebound in this one. Pass to Durant. And he banks in the layup. Durant's got 21 points in the game.
Doing great things at the offensive end. 3 for 4 to start this half.
And here's Jordan. George defending. Jordan misses.
What I like, he hasn't stopped competing despite the off night.
Here's O'Neal, covered by Jordan. For 3, George. Howard grabs the miss.
Just terrible defense. I don't know how he missed that shot.
Second half of play, and we're 3 minutes into the third here. Hardaway's shot is good.
Easy look from mid-range. He won't miss many of those. Lazy effort defensively.
Johnson against Durant. Pass to George. The rebound by the Jazz.
And he's frustrated. That's a shot he can make in his sleep.
And here's Hardaway. For 3. No good that time.
Uncontested look. Can't fault the shot selection. He's money from there.
George passes to Wagner. Now here's Sexton, defended by Hardaway. Back to Sexton. Knocked away. Just 5 to shoot. Over Hardaway. Oh, rejected by Howard.
Still an excellent defender. When Dwight Howard is in the area, he's superb at coming up with the block.
And stolen by Durant. George against Jordan. Tries it from 16. Got a piece of it.
Those are precisely the looks this team is trying to create.
You know, if you get the ball to the right guy in the right spot, more often than not, you're coming away with points.
And he's back in business as the jumper finally drops for him. Jordan's got 11 points.
Get back. Get back.
Philadelphia's gone 0 for 2 from outside here in the third. George outside. And it's Jordan with the rebound.
Phenomenal how many threes he drained in the first half, especially considering he's hit none since.
Pass to Hardaway. To the paint. Here's Howard. The shot comes out. So Philadelphia will take it the other way. Now Sexton. George outside. Shot clock at 6. Screen by O'Neal. Oh, they need this. Goes back up. Shots blocked. And here's Jordan. 11 points in the game. Pass to Johnson. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line.
That's his first personal foul.
And a closer look here at the hustle stats for Philadelphia.
It's easy for me to look at their defensive effort all game. The block total shows their commitment to contesting shots.
And you also have to respect the pride they take in playing defense. They've been able to get some takeaways because of their activity level.
The 76ers making a switch here. Washington's checked in. To the inside. Wagner. Oh, and there's a one-hand jam.
And adds a few more points to their lead, showing off some style.
Wow, that was prime time stuff right there. Now here's Hardaway. He's got 10. And there's the foul. It's on Colin Sexton. That's foul number 2 for him. Marshall, he's checked in for Howard.
Coming on the floor for the Jazz, Najee Marshall.
Pass to Banchero. Here's Johnson. Now Jordan. He's been a big scorer for this offense, averaging around 20 points a game. Washington passes to Sexton. Here's Van Arsdale, covered by Jordan. And it's Van Arsdale missing. Utah has gotten 5 of 11 threes to drop so far in this game. 18 feet out. Jordan misses. Philadelphia's got nothing to fall here in the third. 0 for 4. Sexton with it. He has 6. Wagner with it. He's picked up by Hardaway. Here's Van Arsdale. He buries it from 3. 6 points for him.
And this is what you want to do when you've got a big lead. Must stay aggressive.
I'm impressed with their intensity tonight. They came in focused and they've executed.
George with the block.
Not going to be Paul George with that move. He's too long and too talented of a defender.
And that's out of bounds. Philadelphia will retain possession. And it's time to take another look at that powerful block.
Yeah, I love that they maintain the defensive energy even when they're behind.
All right, the Jazz making a change here. Wall's checked in. Burks, he's checked in for Philadelphia. Monroe comes in for Sexton. And that's out of bounds. Last touch by Washington.
Off on the timing, or it may have been a miscommunication. Either way, turnover.
The Jazz making a switch here. Martin's checked in. Martin with a screen on Wagner. Back to Martin. Beyond the arc. Fires in the triple. Martin's got his first 3 points of the game.
Already an excellent passer at his position. Banchero just loves showing off his court vision.
Here's Monroe. He's got 9. No good off the back of the rim. Utah has gone 1 of 2 shooting from the perimeter since halftime. Here's Jordan. And it's Philadelphia with the rebound. At one point, they led by 16. Outside Burks. Pass to Monroe. Here's Van Arsdale. Wall covering. Washington, a screen on Wall. Rebounded by Marshall.
Rare for him to get a wide open shot from mid-range and fail to connect.
That's tipped. Burks against Wall. Shoots from 12. That one's wide left. Utah's gone 6 for 12 from deep so far in this game. Harden a screen. Here's Banchero. He's guarded by Washington. And he got the whistle on the way up. So he'll be headed to the line for a pair.
Offensively, Banchero is a difference maker. Not just with the talent, but with his relentless approach.
Grant, you watch Banchero. He's got a rare mix of moves for a big man.
Yeah, B.A., the perfect combination of size, strength, and skill. Crosses up defenders well, spin moves, excellent body control, and he uses his body to shield the ball when he's driving through the lane.
The first one falls.
There aren't many rookies that can carry an offense. Banchero has the chops to do it, and he will keep coming right at you.
Rubio's checked in for Utah. Daddy makes both free throws. Now here's Durant. He's got 21. And another miss by Philadelphia. The Jazz shooting just about 33% since this second half started. Martin with a screen on Durant. Pass to Wall. Let's go with a 3. Rebound by the 76ers. Wagner's got his 6th rebound on the night. Here's Monroe. Wall covering. Here's Durant. Another miss. They desperately need a bucket. Martin outside. Martin a screen. The 3 from Banchero. It's rebounded by George. George has got rebound number 5 here tonight. Here's Monroe. Wall covering. Here's Monroe. He's got 9. Clock at 4. And it's Wagner missing. Now here's Martin. He's guarded closely. Pass to Banchero. 1:52 left to play in the third quarter here. And he lobs it up top. Here's Durant. And Durant with the big finish.
What a two-way play. Just tremendous.
Yeah, the steal was slick. The slam topped it off.
Turning defense into offense. Every coach talks about it. Perfect example right there.
Now here's Wall. Give him 8 points now. And Banchero gets it to go.
Sometimes with that much of a height advantage, resistance is futile.
Outside Durant. From the arc. Knocks down the triple. Durant's got 12 points here in the second half.
His first 3 of the half. That gives him 9 total points from beyond the arc so far.
Here's Wall. Second chance shot. And the layup is up and in.
Assertive play by Wall inside. Pushing hard to find himself a shot.
It's George on the wing. Puts up a 3. That shot, no good. And Utah will come the other way.
And for his offense, this has just been a brutal period.
Pass to Marshall. Martin with the ball. 30 seconds left in the third. To the wing, right side. Wall for three, and it's Wall again missing.
He started off solid, had 2 threes at halftime, but blank from deep since.
Now here's Durant. Defense is right there. Wagner outside. Lets the three fly, and that's not going to go. And so it's the Philadelphia 76ers. They lead by 11 as the quarter comes to a close. And it's all due to their ability to own the paint. They've been dominant down low. We'll be back in a moment. And while we have a chance, let's go to our State Farm assist of the game.
You talk about painting a magnificent picture with that, Don. Just a great decision and a perfect delivery.
Execution. This is what you practice every day. These guys are professionals. Beautiful play.
And as we head into the fourth, we'll see if there's a comeback in the works or if it's more of the same for the first 3 quarters. On the court for Philadelphia to start the fourth. Paul George out there with Wagner. Then there's Alec Burks. Then there's Colin Sexton. And it's O'Neal in at the 5.
They've had a hard time shutting down the three-point shot.
Utah's got 6 out of 15 threes so far in this game. Here's Hardaway going inside, and it's Philadelphia with the rebound. O'Neal's got rebound number 19 now. Incredible board work. Oh, Jordan with the block. Hardaway against Sexton. Hardaway, the pass to Jordan. And he converts the layup.
We've seen that more than once today. An effortless basket inside.
And the 76ers shooting efficiently. 50% so far. Screen by O'Neal for 3. Sexton. Howard grabs the miss.
Yeah, that old adage about being too wide open, not a thing. He just missed it.
Howard with a screen on Wagner. Jordan. And slam dunk by Jordan.
Oh, I love this guy. Even when they're trailing, he works hard to put on a show.
Hey, that might be just what they need right now. On the AT&T 5G Slam Cam, good looks by our terrific camera crew. Now here's George. Here's O'Neal. Nice spin off the left rim and in. And the 76ers lead by 12.
You really have to question the defensive effort on that possession.
They are getting bare tonight with plays like that one, allowing too much space for a good shooter.
Sexton against Hardaway. Pass to O'Neal. Now here's George from behind the arc. Connects from downtown. George has got 21 points in the game.
They are unconscious from outside. And so far, the defense has had no answer.
You know what? They talked about this at halftime, and they're doing a better job of creating space. Hasn't been able to dial it in from distance. He has just the 1 3, and that was in the first half.
And they get it back. Here's O'Neal. Outside Burks. That three's off the mark.
Trying to finish out the game strong. You have to recognize who has the hot hand and get him the ball.
Martin with a screen on Burks. Oh, there's the alley. And it's Howard finishing it off.
Look at Dwight Howard on that pick. His shoulders allows him to set a really solid screen to initiate the pick and roll.
Now here's Sexton. Pass to Burks. The 3. Yes, and it's George picking up the assist. George has got 6 assists now in the game.
And they keep attacking from the three-point range here in the second half.
Here's Hardaway. Tried to bank it in, but it misses.
Nice rebound. Trying to match the other team's intensity right now.
Here's O'Neal. Outside Sexton.
It's the fire he's playing with that has him leading the team in rebounds.
Controlling the glass helps them maximize their number of possessions. He's done everything he can do to help them in that area.
Now here's George. Wagner on the wing. Outside Burks. Tipped away. Hardaway against Sexton. The Jazz with another miss.
You hate to pile on, but his poor shooting night has really hurt the team.
Hardaway with it. Picked up by Sexton. Here's Martin. Oh, and makes it with the kiss.
Martin Jr.
Philadelphia's gone 3 of 6 from downtown so far in the fourth. Pass to O'Neal. Wagner outside. O'Neal inside. Guarded by Howard. Another shot. That shot is good by O'Neal. O'Neal's got 4 points this quarter.
Have to take care of the defensive boards better than that.
Reason why, lack of focus, lack of communication, which led to second chance points.
Outside Sexton. Pass to O'Neal. And the shot counts. He's fouled, and it's a chance for a three-point play. And Caro's checked in for Utah. Durant, he's checked in for the Sixers.
Shaquille O'Neal at the line for one.
One shot.
And the free throw, no good. Challenging stretch here for Utah. They're searching for a way to score.
Yeah, buckets have been very tough to come by.
The 76ers have gotten 6 of 12 shots to go here in this fourth quarter. Sexton against Hardaway. With the crossover, and the shot goes. Durant's got 28 points for the game.
Usually in a pick and roll, the 6'10 guy is setting the screen. Not KD, though.
Utah calls timeout.
Timeout. Start it. Get out of here, Jazz.
Fans to Jazz Youth dance team. Please, a big round of applause for your Jazz Youth dance team.
And now a moment to present the New Balance Player of the Game.
And tonight he served as the anchor on the defensive end. The opposition didn't get the memo about his defensive skills clearly, and he made them pay for it. He was just blocking shots away left and right out there.
They were not playing well and were in desperate need of a win. He took this responsibility upon himself, and he delivered. Now here's Hardaway. Pass to Jordan. And we've heard the cautionary tales in the past. Does it seem like players today are getting better financial advice, in your opinion, Grant, to make their money last?
Yeah, B.A., I think they're getting better financial advice, but I also think that the times that we're in, I think there's more awareness. Players understand the pitfalls or potential setbacks. The social media, digital age, all the information's there. So players today, yes, they're making more money, and I actually think they're doing a better job.
Better disappear before I disappoint. Break what I touch, destroy what I love. I think I better disappear before I disappoint. Break what I touch, destroy what I love. I can't help it, I can't help it, I can't help it, I can't help it. I'm so selfish, I'm so selfish, I'm so selfish, I'm so selfish. I can't help it.
Was, well, I'm so sorry, man. I'm so sorry, man.